Super Mario World with levels from New Super Mario Bros. 2020 by Foxy 9000. What's up, Fries? How you doing? I think this is Mega Man music. I think. Or it might be, like, something else. All good? Excellent. I put some work into the emote thing. There we go. Doesn't break, so I'm not gonna do that again. Since early and so on, fair enough. After Mario has beaten SMW with levels from SMB 3, Mario decided to repeat another old adventure. Oh, that actually is a really good idea. Maybe I'll do that for chat hacks on Monday. Yoshi's house. I like Yoshi's house. It's a good house. In this hack, I tried as good as possible to represent New Super Mario Bros. In SMW, and I hope you like it. Have fun! In each level, you can find 5 Yoshi coins, and that, although Yoshi does not appear in this hack, wait, what? In each level, you can find 5 Yoshi coins, and that, although Yoshi does not appear in this hack at all. Crazy, right? That is not a good sentence. Random things blown out of proportions. 100%. 100%. What's up, Kappa? Yeah, I hope Hero is doing alright. Some secret exits lead to levels you can't reach otherwise. Others are only there to skip levels, but I recommend playing all levels. I was gonna play all levels anyway, because I'm moderating. In every world, there is a hidden moon. However, these are hidden. These are pretty well hidden, yeah. Oh, it's the Iron Kaizo thing, Kappa. Recommend, close enough. Yeah, it's probably fine. But yeah. There we go, hit the box multiple times. Pick that pipe. So gonna waste this Starman getting nothing of value done with it. Of course, the one box I tried... Oh, all 3 of those have something in it, huh? Shortening your name is not a good idea. What? Shortening my name is fine. If you want to call me Pat, that's fine too. I generally do such things. A lot of red coins. Alright. Oh crap. That was dumb. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, Kappa is Kappa. How you doing, Tara? It's been a busy day today. I walked like 10 miles. Which is ultimately not that bad when you really get down to it if you do it in, you know, multiple sessions. Okay, we've already tested all these things. I want that, and I want the Yoshi coin. And this time, we're not going to fall down into the middle of nothingness. Oh, shoot. This copy pasta. Alright, well... Thank you for the copy pasta, Dork. How you doing? Doing alright. Been missing some of the streams since you got new job hours, but exclusively at the times I stream. It was like, I haven't seen Pat stream in a moment, then you were like, oh, it's because I'm literally working during them. Yep, that makes sense. Alright, who's ready to see an obscure SMW bug? Oh, that is slick! Also, I just noticed I have wall jump. That's gonna be annoying later. That's... Okay, so usually what happens is if you have a coin directly on a block and you hit it, it creates a pseudo block that isn't real but solid right above the block, and that doesn't happen here. I'm actually impressed. Foxy apparently knows something. Just be glad it isn't magnifying glass left. I'm more of a tomato, potato, Trinidad and Tobago kind of guy. When it comes to our orator spam, that's my preferred one. Tomato, potato, Trinidad, and Tobago. In fact, I looked at my stream summary a few weeks ago, and I found that there was in fact someone from Trinidad and Tobago apparently watching me, and I'm like, it's happened. I've made it. There we go. But yeah, today was a good day. Got some things done. Ended up meeting up with some Kaizo people. Mostly Kaizo people in downtown Seattle, and had some beers and chilled out a bit. It was kind of cool. Give you the quick and easy summary. Tass is taller than you think he is. Risto's shorter than you might think he is. Masami is pretty cool. And, there's a fourth one I had in my list. I forgot what it was. Oh, and Darkenine makes really good burgers. That's the other thing I know. You actually hang out in there on and off? Well, not in Trinidad and Tobago. But in this case, Tass invited me because there were a bunch of people going to a place in downtown Seattle. And so I went, because I could. It was a good time. There might actually be photographic evidence that I exist, and I'm certain both people on Twitch and at my workplace would be happy to see such things. I'm still shocked. Most people who put coins on blocks don't do it that way. Like, I'm not opposed to hanging out in real life, just I don't do it that often. Because I didn't know there were that many Kaizo-y people in the adjacent area. What do I want to do here? Do I want to go left? I kind of feel like I should do this. I feel moderation-wise I have to do this at some point anyway. Said it before, the most well-behaved people you've seen on Twitch turn into degens in Orator's Chat. I think everybody just becomes degenerate in Orator's Chat, because Orator's Chat is just a degenerate place to be. Can I get this out of here? I think I can. Wait, oh no. Oh, I just realized this is a soft lock if you're dumb. That's irritating. Put a marker down for that. Basically, you could chuck this upward, and it would soft lock you. I'm not going to do it because I don't feel like it, but it's a thing you could do. When you're so degenerate, you become a 2D circle. Hasn't happened yet, but I haven't been to Flatland. Hello? Oh, God. Moderation constraints can be irritating sometimes. Can I even get... Let's see if I can get those two. Could I get up... I guess I could get up there if I cared to, but I don't think I do. There's no value in getting up there. Oh, I hate hitting every block sometimes. Guess I could use this to climb if I felt the need to. Or could have thrown shells. That's a valid point. That would have been way easier than what I did. Say, Livy. I get the feeling I should get up there? There's nothing up there. Like, this is such a weird construct. I kind of wonder if it makes more sense in New Super Mario Bros. I'm actually debating whether or not we'll do chat hacks on the Mario 3 thing this particular level creator made. Because you know what? Mario 3 things sound kind of fun, honestly. Alright, nothing there. Have ever played New Super Mario Bros? Not really. Which means I'm not really the ideal person to moderate this, but... could do a lot worse. How you doing, Max? Or maybe it makes me the ideal person because I don't actually have any preconceptions. What Mario 3 thing? This particular hack creator made 2 hacks. There's this one, which has New Super Mario Bros. Levels, and then there's one that has Mario 3 levels. So I was considering maybe doing that one for Monday's chat hack stream. Right, nothing up here. Oh, I destroyed the Koopa I needed to access a further thing. Moderating for accuracy. I don't think that's one of the things I'm required to do, and in fact, we generally prefer levels to be original, so I'm kind of surprised the Mario 3 thing went through. But I looked and BK approved it, so I guess it's probably fine. I'm certain BK's played Mario 3 before. There we go. I am so out of time. And I so don't want to kit all of these blocks, but it doesn't really matter. There is a transformative element, that's true. Nothing up there except a soft lock. There was nothing up... There wasn't even a soft lock up there, honestly. I guess I'm just gonna let the time run. I don't have an option here. No, it's better than vanilla edits. I will give credit where credit's due. This is certainly better than a hack that is a bunch of 105 edits. Take a look at the image Max sent. I guess that's actually pretty much what we're looking at here, isn't it? Huh. Yeah, that is accurate. That segment doesn't work without a shell power-up. There was a shell provided, so there's that, but it's a matter of actually having access to it. Not quite the same as having a shell power-up, I will fully admit. And we tested the midway because we had to. And then we'll go back and get the dragon coin, which I... Wait, no, the second dragon coin's over here, isn't it? Up here, there we go. Playing levels backwards. It's a thing you can do. I don't recommend it, but you can do it. You definitely see why the shell power makes sense in this level, because you gotta, like, do duck jumps and stuff in places. Couldn't I jump above them? Let me show you, Kappa. Let me show you. The answer is no. There is a solid row of blocks placed above these, so I can't get above it. So it solves the problem of it being intractable and causing a soft lock. Oh wait, no, it's not a soft lock. Oh, that... Okay, I need to put a marker down. It's not a soft lock, the first thing you markered, because... Oh, hey. Because you have wall jump. If you can wall jump, then that is not a soft lock. That wasn't terribly useful. But we did it anyway. Alright, I'm not hitting every single block here. Oh no, I just realized there's probably something there that I wanted. Oh, that's probably where the other dragon coin was, and now I'm 80% sure that's the case. Really thought the music was faster, but it wasn't. Alright. Dragon coins matters. We gotta go back and do it. Won't take long. I know where they are now. Also, before I forget, since that thought was interrupted a couple times, Fries, I actually did spend a little bit of time looking into the emote thing, and the Discord I asked in was not terribly helpful. So I'm going to have to sit down and probably just write my own utility for that. But I found some documentation on the image format that old, quote-unquote old, Scum VM games use, so I should be able to figure this out eventually. Hey, there we go. Send you the ISO? I guess I could. There's one on archive.org that I use. The demo version, I think, would have it anyway. Interesting. I wonder if it only affects it when you hit it from the side with a cape hit. Okay. Science time. Hit it from bottom. Nothing. Hit it from the side. A lot of coin block. Or the coin block was placed much higher. Oh. How did I cause that to happen? Indeed. I do enjoy the Stan emote. I really feel bad with how fucking evil I ended up being in that game. Because it was mandatory, but like, sealing Stan inside a coffin kind of felt a little bit beyond the normal level of evil piracy that you'd expect Guybrush to be involved in. This is going to be obnoxious, isn't it? Mistakes were made? Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. That's not how coin blocks behave. You like how the tilting logs are replaced with just static boxes? Oh, God. I'm already unhappy with that. Try again. The game's keeping track of dragon coins. I gotta get them. Mildly annoyed that I end up falling through the floor. I don't think I... Well, I probably stopped paying attention for a minute. How did this happen? Oh, it's the solid blocks, not the turn blocks. That makes all the difference. That's what it is. Okay, I'll note that down. Like you need it, you're used to breaking things down. Remember the kid from Good Omens? That's you. Do they save partially when you beat a level? I had 4 when I beat this level last time. I would say, based upon that, the answer is no. So I've got the dragon coins I got. Yeah, but I'd be happy to send you a link to the ISO that I found on archive.org. But again, it's just like a demo of Monkey Island. I kind of figured I'd be able to use it, but I could send you like the graphic link if you, or the graphic package thing. You know what? It's dumb to do it this way. It's just dumb. Let's just be small instead. There we go. All. Way smarter. And a marginally different ending, huh? This level doesn't have multiple exits, does it? That was terrible. Oh, I'm just dripping. That level has multiple exits, so that wasn't a huge waste of time. Alright, water level. got this vague feeling, this very vague feeling I've actually watched someone play New Super Mario Brothers now. It might have been the guy whose whole shtick was trying to avoid coins. Like, the evil coins. But I don't think he's posted a video in like a year now that I think about it. Or maybe I'm really bad at keeping track of things and YouTube doesn't also show me all of the videos ever. Got your contacts, see what you can do. Just want a dumb emote. I appreciate that, Fries. I appreciate that. I definitely want to make it because it's a good idea, honestly. I don't receive or have good ideas for emotes very often. So... Overworld is different because the author couldn't figure out how to have star coin gates. Hooray. It's supposed to be an auto scroll with sushis? Sharks? Okay. Well, what I'm really hearing is, after I beat this, I probably should spend some time and actually play the original. So I do have a Wii U, really, but, you know, New Super Mario Brothers was a Wii game, right? So it would work. I think I actually might have a copy somewhere. You know, once I'm done playing Monkey Island the 15th and everything else. Well, let's hit this one. I already have a spare, so it can't really hurt me. Alright. There better be another dragon coin over in this area here. And no way to murder myself, is there? Nuts. Guess we're gonna have to try the midway again. This one's on DS? Oh, DS, okay. Everyone asks how the Mario game is. No one asks how Mario is. I think Mario's just kind of okay with it. You know, he's just kind of come to acceptance about his lot in life. Yeah, DS definitely not going to be able to play that on stream easily. But there's no good way to capture DS unless you, like, have a weird-ass hacked DS or emulate. I guess emulation would be okay, because this game doesn't use any of, like, the touchscreen stuff. But if a game does use the touchscreen stuff, then it becomes a bit of a problem now, doesn't it? Have it on Wii U. It's baff. Bad as fuck. Huh. New Super Mario Land has 3 coins per stage, not 5, so you have to be randomly placed somewhere. That does explain a lot of things. Alright, we need to swim through this as quick as possible to get to the midway so we can die. Do the Mario! Streaming real hardware DS is basically impossible. Yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that. Oh, I need to test that the level actually spawns correctly. Yep, midway works. Like, I appreciate the ideas that Nintendo put forth, but they do make it difficult to stream. Things like the DS, of course, and... Game Boy Advance is not too difficult if you're willing to make some sacrifices. Interesting. Well, gotta find out what's up there later. Hello, box. Information. If you see such purple coins, then there are hidden blocks. I'd say that was blue more than purple, but okay. I'm fine with that. Ah, I see the gimmick. We're engaged in Goomba abuse. Does use touchscreen for dropping a power-up in some underground areas to swap top and bottom screens. Oh, interesting. Best option is to use capture modded 3DS, and those are virtually impossible to come by since they're bespoke boutique items that nobody makes anymore. Oh my. Not even bothering with the spinny trampoline you've seen in some custom SMWs. How was... There's like a Is that the enemy you're talking about? The one that's like at the very beginning of Mice? Maybe the second level of Mice? This is only the person's second hack. I don't expect them to have an awful lot of experience with custom sprites and ASM. We haven't actually seen any custom sprites yet. Like, I think they've mostly gone for a purist approach. Stream 3DS games you mod firmware? Still seems like you need an output, though. Or does it output over, like, network or something? Seems challenging. But also, like, there's not that many DS games that I'd be excited about streaming, or would think people would be excited about streaming, that I think, like, but I guess that might just come down to my own biases. Like, beyond Pokemon, I can't really think of any games that were for 3DS that were all that interesting. Do scuffed Wi-Fi 3DS streaming, but it's not ideal. Doesn't work for DS mode at all. Looks fun, though. It looks like it is definitely very similar to normal SMW. Give credit where credit's due. I know what I'm doing. Still playing SMW, so... And so far, all my markers are related to grammar now that I've had to go and, Oh, and the occasional weird coin on top of a thing. I wonder if there's a way to patch that out. Like, I wonder what actually causes the phantom block to appear when you hit a coin block above, underneath a coin. I have regrets. I have severe regrets, so I'm going to stab myself. No! Spin block. What is this? Oh, that spin block. Yeah, I definitely remember that. Like OG design, it's pathetic. I don't know if it's pathetic, it's fine. I want to say that, like, I vaguely recall this level scrolling left and right, but... Gotta be more careful. Get the feeling you're... That's rather attached to the, new Super Mario game, Brothers game, Max. Ow. I thought I was on top of things. Oh, did I miss a coin when I was down there? I think I screwed up before. Information. In this hack, you can perform wall jumps. Yeah, I figured that part out. Thank you very much. One of those things that seems to happen in every hack. You're rejected for being a bad remake. Aw, Max. Hello? What do we have here? Really? Are we doing this? Is this a thing we're doing? Okay, finally it stopped. I would need some way to turn those. I don't have a cape. Huh. Rejected for being a bad remake. Parallax is giving you motion sickness. Really? Oh, I guess I could see that. You only got 30 FPS out of that, and it's only one screen at a time, and the other one outputs like 4 FPS due to lack of bandwidth. Oh my. That strikes me as rather unideal. Okay, note to self, put a marker down for that, because there's the weird wall jumping noise, and I know there's a fix for that. You just change the, like, port number you're using for your audio stuff. It's even marked on the wall jump. It's a comment on the wall jump ASM. Still don't know why people love it so much, honestly. In this tower, there's a secret exit. To enter the tower, you have to press L and R Oh, to enter again, you have to press LNR on the overworld. Yeah, that's pretty standard stuff. I need a cape to do that, and I can test the midway at that time. Let's not die to Resnor. Tutorial made the ROM hack look more legit. Here's a site if you want to compare the least static versions. I appreciate that, Max. I might actually use this a few times. Might be useful in the event that I'm lost and trying to find something. Let's get the secret exit really quick. I don't think it should take very long. Oh, I need a cape, though. Quickest way to get a cape... Mario Mayhem. It is indeed a great domain name. Oh, right. I don't want a star. I cannot roll my eyes hard enough at myself right now. What I really want is a cape. Ah. So I can unlock the pipe. Not even using import of the main theme. Is there a... I mean, I think that presumes that there exists a port of the main theme already available for someone to pick up and use. Again, I want to stress, this is the particular hack creator's second hack ever. I doubt that they're all that proficient. I just realized I made a dumb... No way, I can fix this. Actually, can I fix this? Oh, I don't like this. Tempted to request New Super Mario Brothers, but you must steer the course. Arrgh. I mean, it's what you do what you want to do. Fries, you do what you want to do, with regards to requests. It's all up to you. That does remind me, I need to do a whole bunch of other things that are on my list. Tomorrow I'm going to spend some time doing Zelda 1 hacking, for instance. Or Resistance in 2011. Oh. Well then. I feel like a fast pipe would be nice there. I don't trust this. I should have trusted this. Alright. 40. Dang it! I really want that 50. You can almost say that remaking a 3D game into 2D is one-dimensional. Alright, well, it's this. With DKC2 bonus room music. Well, I got all 8, but I still don't feel good about myself. So close, we'll eventually redeem Heroes 3 Griffin Camping, because the whole game would be ridiculous. Alright, well that's a problem. There we go. Glad it stopped. Where's this go? Whole game would be ridiculous? Okay. World 2. I don't need to go to World 2 right now. I've seen that bug before. It's not a terrible one. You can even see that we're having a bit of trouble when moving between spots. If you look at the at the top of the screen, there's clearly some problems with the amount of time spent in VBlank. At least we get Galaxy music. Galaxy music is good. Just wanted to hit the box. Yeah, the screen freaking out. Yeah, I definitely saw that. I also saw a non-trivial amount of screen freaking out at the top, but If that's the only sin this thing commits, I'll be pretty happy about it, honestly. Information. You can only enter such doors if you are Little Mario. How bad is this patch for score and coin counters? Coin counters seem fine. I'm not sure what exactly you're getting at, Max. I must apologize. It seems adequate. This tile seems wrong. It's a very minor issue, but I'll put a marker down and consider it later. What the hell is Heroes 3 Griffin camping? Campaign? That makes way more sense. Display coin, score and coin on the overworld. Okay. What? Okay, that's the thing that happened. I don't know. Overworld patches seem weird. Even going back a ways, like Dragon Coin things occasionally don't work because of SA1. This isn't SA1. At least I'm pretty sure because I'm looking at the SD to SNES and it isn't flashing funny colors, which is a pretty big indication that it's SA1. I kind of feel like I had to do it. Is it going to do anything useful? I don't know. Alright, time to destroy blocks. How many can I destroy? Okay, that's not a smart move. Let's not do that. Alright, these blocks are actually solid. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, so I guess it's not possible to get into this area here because I can't spin jump through this, so that's fine. That's fine. Today we learned. It's a language barrier. Didn't even notice. Would you play a DS game via emulation? I guess if it was requested, I suppose I could do that. I don't like it. And it would depend upon the DS game. If it was a DS game that required an awful lot of, oh, I need to be small. A lot of touchscreen stuff, I would definitely say no. But if it was like Pokemon and who cares, then yeah, sure. Or a Mario game where most of the time you're just gonna be platforming anyway. Oh, nuts. Didn't even test the... I failed to test the midway, and I didn't get all the dragon coins. Oh, well, shit. Alright, Max, I'll put it on the list. Get over to the channel that has the gigantic list of things I should do. I definitely like this game. Go. Bam. It's on the list after Final Fantasy III. Okay. Well, I never quite know when someone asks a question like that, if they're serious or not. It's just the nature of it, but we'll get to it. I don't know when, but we'll get to it. Alright, I gotta be small for this. Oh, this level irritates me. With its mandatory smallness. And bizarre tides. I guess it's consistent in terms of having the wrong direction on the edges, but I don't... Oh, hey, I can go through that. That's weird. Put a note on that about that. Like, pretty much all of the notes I have are either modifying prior notes to say they're not important, or small graphical things, so at least I got that going for me. to... Oh, I wonder... I didn't try that. There we go. Intriguing. Let's try this. Nothing important in all that. Yay, I got the jump. Okay. Problem solved. Just need to be small again. And hope that critter despawn, because I really don't want to run into him again. Thought occurred, didn't actually hit the midway. I don't think I did. There we go. That works for me. Does remind me I need to schedule with Zucati once I finish Final Fantasy V. I guess we'll be undertailing. My god, it's full of note blocks. This truly is the most amazing level design that Nintendo's ever come up with. It's just note blocks. I feel an intern made this level for some reason. There we go. But I'm... Oh, no, okay, it's Super Mario World being weird. This might be made of mushrooms. It's very possible, so how you doing? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Bouncy... There's okay, I can see bouncy mushrooms. Was that the intent? I'm pretty sure there were bouncy mushrooms ASM, but maybe the hack creator decided to go as vanilla as possible. There's no way that okay, that's a problem. Doing well? Excellent. I'm doing pretty good too. Mushroom sprite disappears sometimes for some reason. God, I hate doing that. There we go. Well, this feels like made by Nintendo. Well, as we know, Nintendo does what Sega don't or something. 5. W. No, it's not math, Pat. Don't look at math. Don't think math. During my math edition. Yeah, no, I'm doing good. Today was a good day. Spent some time doing some stuff, hung out with some actual Kaizo-y type people in real life, which is definitely not something I generally do. All decent types of people, I suppose. So, it was fun. And I walked like 10 miles. That's the other thing I did. I walked 10 miles. So, alright, got the midway. I can now drop down. Math edition. Yeah, I know. A crippling math edition. I just couldn't resist. Couldn't resist it. Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else of important stuff to do that I need to be doing, but it's mostly just... Yeah. Making some more emotes. Not good at making emotes. I finally actually made a new emote after a long time with the proud emote, which I'm kind of happy about. I'm happy with it in the sense that I'm happy I made it. I'm not happy with it in the sense that Twitch restricted my my vision for it in an unfortunate way, because you can only have 60 frames in a given GIF, and I need a lot more frames than that. Let me phrase that, animation frames, not necessarily timestamp frames. I really wanted, whatever is 16 times 19 number of frames. So, but alas, you can only have 60 because Twitch said so. It strikes me as strange they actually enforce that. 304, thank you. Okay. Alright. Stop being stupid. There we go. Is indeed much greater than 60. Information. I'm pretty sure there's no A in information. I wonder if this person's not a native English speaker now that I think about it. Germany. Yeah, that would explain it. Oh, Foxy lives in Germany, but their second home is in the Netherlands. Fair enough. Yeah, A comes after N. Enters the castle works in the same way as a normal door. I think I would have tried that after a while, but I'm glad they put the information up front. It occurs to me it's good the queue is long, because otherwise I'd actually end up playing New Super Mario Bros. At a point where this wouldn't feel... It would feel very repetitious. But given my rate at clearing requests, it's probably fine. Ooh, oh, no. It had to be a multi-coin block. Had to be. And I can get above the level here. Kind of. Does it count as cheese? Does it matter? I guess because it crushes me, I guess I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt there. Like, I don't think it actually matters because it crushes me. You just saw the tags. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of what Twitch has done, because they went from a reasonable tag system, which was the quote-unquote community system. We had big communities that had tags that were owned by somebody, to the Twitch picks the tag system, which, again, is okay. I like the first system better. And now we're back to arbitrary tags, except that we're going to make sure you don't use certain naughty words. Which is why fudge is being used here. So, wish they all had spaces. Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't know, my complaint really is that if they're going to curate tags, they should curate tags. If they're not going to curate tags, they should make it so that it's more obvious which tags are actually important and which ones aren't. Which was not a problem in the prior system, because you could actually tell which tags people used. Now I have no idea, honestly. What's the story behind Tass is taller than you think? I had a beer or two with Tass today. He's taller than you think. When I said I hung out with some Kaizo people, I meant it. Like, I actually went to a bar and hung out with some Kaizo people. What fell into the water there? There, no! My coin! It escaped! Is there a problem, but the bigger problem is that they just ditched the preset tags? Yeah. Again, it's a compromise that makes no one happy. The first iteration was fine, the second iteration was okay. This iteration is just bad, honestly. 60 frames is too few, Degnabbit. Does Twitch have the ability to... I'm talking about the emote thing. So, 60 frames is perfectly fine for the number of frames per second in terms of... I guess 60 images probably would have been a more accurate statement there. I might change it. I might not. We'll see. I just kind of feel like I'll keep putting my grievances in tags, along with other random bullshit as I feel it. Okay, that was a... Okay, I see what happened there. There's a dry bones that wanders the wrong way in a few spots, because when he spawns, it's weird. Put a marker there to explain it to myself. Hello. Bop. Build the worst galaxy is the LGBTQIA tag. Because not only can you not get the cute plus anymore, but people are very inconsistent with the quality and arrangement. Yeah. Quilt bag, etc. No one can ever actually get the set after LGBT in any reasonable order. Or any accepted order? I don't know. There's probably a consistent order, but I don't know what it is. Mario takes pity on the minions, who have to retrieve Iggy's charred body from the ruins of Castle 1. Well, that took a dark turn. Fell in lava. He's probably vaporized, not charred. Oh my. Yes, there is a limit on the number of tags. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you for the raid, Alice. How you doing? What's up, GB Rubik's, D to the 4th? Thank you for the follow. I guess we'll see that in a second. And good luck. Thank you for the good luck. Just caught up. Thank you for the following. Here's some fish. I guess I should explain what's going on. I'm Pat CDR. I'm a moderator on SMW Central, and I'm moderating this hack, which is new Super Mario Brother levels in SMW. And with the power of USB, we have injected new fancy message boxes into the game, which is why the raid message and the follow message are actually in-game messages. As I mentioned to someone earlier tonight, the reason I actually did that was because Twitch's initial follower implementation was really lackluster and would send you an email every time. And I wanted a better way to actually notice when things happened. So, can you be my best friend? I don't know about that. What's up, Hyrule? You good? Alright, I'm doing pretty good. I walked about 10 miles today. Other than that, I'm doing fine. I'm kind of tired from walking 10 miles. But it wasn't all contiguous 10 miles. It was, about 4 miles there, 4 miles back, and some walking in between. Desert and SMW? Yeah, there's an awful lot of interesting things people have done with hacking SMW. And so this particular hack is strangely vanilla, I'll be honest. Oh. I need to be small. But, aside from the wall jump, I guess. Oh, lovely, a bunch of coins. I was really hoping for a dragon coin. Yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that thought. Every level... 10 miles is like 5 kilometers. No, Fries. No, try again. 5 kilometers is 3.3 miles. I know that. I once ran cross country. Oh, yeah. Rubik's you use she, her. Alright, I'll try and remember that. I'm not the best at names, but I try. Would like to create a Metroidvania Mario-style game. Those are really good, actually. I've run into a couple of them while moderating, and there's one that's actually in the queue that I've beaten before for purposes of moderation. I'll have to look up what it's called, because it's really good, and I will highly recommend it. Super Mario World - Mario's Expedition. It's really good, and it is a Metroidvania-style hack. I would highly recommend it to anybody who enjoys standard hacks or likes Metroidvania things. What am I doing with this P-switch? Nothing. Nothing is what I'm doing with this P-switch. Yeah, the small doors are nice. Every level in this is frustrating when you have knowledge of the original. I bet, Max. I bet. Yeah, making a Metroidvania-style SMW hack would be a cool thing. It has been done a couple times before. Hey. Nuts. I really wish I kept that around. I need a shell. I need a shell for multiple reasons. Oh, crap. I think I spaced on the last level and didn't test the midway. So part of moderation is like a certain form of quality assurance testing, and so I have to do some very silly things when I'm actually testing them. So... have you seen the hack where it's just the original SMW but all the coins kill you? I think I saw Juz play that back in the day, or like a couple years ago. I think it was on his channel. It's a cute idea, and it's actually not that hard to implement. because of the way that SMW people have implemented assorted, it's really easy to inject ASM into this game, is how that sentence ends. With Uber ASM, it's very easy to implement something like, all coins kill you, or if you get a dragon coin, you explode. And in fact, I've done a little bit of hacking, but nothing substantial. I've never released a hack or anything, and I probably never will. But my sort of magnum opus of SMW hacking was the Mario RPG Super Mario World randomizer multi-world crossover thing. And in that, for the SMW people, until I found an item in Super Mario RPG, Yoshi's always would explode after a few minutes. After a few seconds, which was kind of fun. Does it play it? No, you don't know. I say ASM. Yeah. ASM isn't hard. It just takes effort to learn, honestly. But I think I come from a certain position of computer science. I know a thing or two, which is not necessarily indicative of the average person. Nuts. My plan was defeated by the fact that I could not hold on to the shell. This works. Do any of the mods test checkpoints? I'm pretty sure 1UpDude did when he was a mod. I don't know if exactly the other mods do, because I'm never awake when they're streaming. It's only been occasional I've caught BK when he's moderating. Eldad is Eldad. I think for Kaizo, people do test midpoints in the sense that they usually don't one-shot things, but I check them because every once in a while I come across something that's broken and I want to be sure about it. Nuts. I'm gonna regret not bringing that cloud with me. And I'm gonna catch up on chat once I'm done getting hit by this shell here. Anyone interested in making a hack like that? Please note SMW Central does not allow for hacks that just use levels from original SMW. That is true. You need to be careful with that kind of thing. We do require levels to be largely original. It's okay occasionally to have like an homage, but if your entire level is if entire hack is made of levels where I can say, I know what level number this is, that's a problem. How you doing, Into a Mute Crypt? Yeah, it's pretty common in Kaizo to take a death or two, and I think it's actually more likely in Kaizo that deaths have already been tested by the testers, just because you're less likely to one-shot a section in... Well, I was either testing the midway, or... I was not testing the midway. Nuts. Just because of how Kaizo is and the likelihood of you dying in a given section, most Kaizo hacks probably don't have that problem, is what I'm trying to say. Though I occasionally get distracted by that. But having done the early part of this, I can kind of just move on to the next part now. Still need to get my cloud on, which is going to be more challenging now that I've failed it there. Lakitu, you are making this challenging in an irritating way. You know, I'm not exactly sure, and I'm probably going to bring it up to the hack moderators. My current theory is because the Mario 3 one was accepted, this is fine, but I'm definitely going to bring it up to hack moderators. It reminds me, I also need to ask about that thing Appleboy sent to me, because that one is weird. I think Appleboy broke the website slightly, but I don't want to endorse or explain what he did in case other people try to do the same thing. I will note that it is not actually remotely bad how he broke it, but it still seems broken and I want to have an official ruling on it. Chilling, it's 5 p.m. in Australia, so it's the weekend. Oh, nice! Oh, Australia time. So convenient for some things. Yeah, I used to work with someone who was in New Zealand, and so we'd have to change our meeting times relatively regularly because daylight savings time down under is weird. Because it goes the opposite way of American daylight savings time. So the difference between New Zealand and the Pacific Northwest, nuts, I need to go back in there, can be anywhere between 3 to 5 hours. Which is generally not how you expect time zones to work. Okay. So I did that. That doesn't work. I need a shell. Good old precedence. Never died in a Kaizo level, but you've never played one. I mean, I would recommend giving it a shot. Kaizo's not bad. There's certainly gradients of Kaizo, all the way from Rob Fatherworld, which is debatably Kaizo, to, I don't know, trying to actually beat, like, item abuse real time. Dagnabbit, where is it? Well, I forgot that wasn't solid. There we go. Shell Git. So really, this just makes me want to play Donkey Kong Country 2 again. It's been a while. Probably a good thing. Alright. That was so worth my time. Alright, we verified that. There's a lot of just random coins floating around. I find that slightly vexing. Can I get on top of this? Definitely. Mistakes were made. 2 months is a decent amount of time. Kaizo went... Imagine Appleboy doing something... Yeah, no, I believe it was a simple mistake. I just don't want to explain it in case someone actually does it again, because it's not ideal. Alright, I'm just going to go forward and then redo it for the Dragon Coins, because I screwed that up. I wanted to get the Dragon Coins and then test the midway, because that's the more efficient way, but I got distracted and fell off. Not gonna lie, it happens more often than you think. And, like, the end of the level is, like, right here. Like, there, see? This is trivial. Alright. Half of Australia doesn't do daylight savings time for even more confusion. Australian has 5 zones in summer. Oh my. There's more good entry-level Kaizo than ever. That is true. Recommend El Dorado to anyone simply for the aesthetics. Seen crazy horse flying disorder level from the GD. Yeah, the GDQ thing was really well done. All of the hack level creators deserve accolades. Those levels were all really awesome. Though I think the one I liked the most, I think it was Miracle Water's level. Because it was such a simple concept, but it worked so well. Basically, every time Mario jumps, it causes sprites to jump up. And it was really cool and had an awful lot of interesting little puzzles based around it. Miracle Water, if I've got the right name, and again, I'm not great at names, I've stated. Very clever hack creator. Oh, I need the Lakitu to respawn. There we go. USA has like 5 zones all year round. You have roughly similar land area. We don't exactly have 5. Things get more complicated when you consider certain weird exceptions to daylight savings time. My personal favorite example is Arizona does not do daylight savings time, and it's in the Mountain Time Zone? Pacific Time Zone? I forget. But it doesn't do daylight savings time. But there's an Indian nation inside that does daylight savings time, and then there's an Indian nation inside that Indian nation that does not. So it's possible to drive through Arizona and be very confused about your clocks if you drive through that exact part of Arizona. This doesn't happen to most people, for obvious reasons. There we go. Who's Miracle Water? Yep. Americans voted to get rid of daylight savings time next year. I believe we voted to make it permanent daylight savings time. Because most people like having time in the evening to enjoy life, as opposed to having sunlight in the morning, because sunlight in the morning sucks. Wakes you up, it's not fun. No, it's all about time in the evening. Though realistically, it's mostly because assorted business concerns would prefer it in the evening. They actually get a lot more shopping done. People get more shopping done if it's when daylight savings time is on. What am I gonna do with this P-switch? Not sure yet. Wait, this is Nintendo. I should just press this immediately. Well, maybe I shouldn't have. Is this a red level? I probably should have been paying more attention to that fact. That probably would have been useful to know. I'm also very high up. Strange. Is there something down here? Strange. Thank you, Green Koopa. That's exactly what I wanted. G-Breeze has been dang it. Miracle Water and G-Breeze. Thank you. Both cool hackers. Did not mean to diminish either of them. Just Miracle Water was the one on the top of my head. They're static? Huh. Oh, it was a static bill because no one looked at it and you forget if Congress ratified it? What I heard is that the House didn't ratify it at the end, but Congress did, but it's one of those American things. What does P-switch as being static mean? Small doors! Because I don't like keeping my power-ups. Hilariously named Sunshine Protection Act has to be passed by the House of Reps. Yep. Sunshine Protection. That sounds like something Florida would have come up with. It's like, yeah, we need the Sunshine Protection Act to protect our oranges or something. We need to make sure there's enough orange juice for everybody. I don't know. Can't grab them. Oh, okay. That is an interesting fact, actually. So that does mean that in general, if I see one, I should just press it, because if we're using that level design, there we go, that makes sense. So really, I shouldn't use the P-switch to actually hit these blocks. I should have used, or shouldn't have used them. Well, I did end up, I used the P-switch either way, let's be honest here. Alright, I still gotta be careful. Nope. But that does inform what I want to do here, and that's kind of useful. Nope. Bonk. At least I know I don't want to go through this tiny door again. Got an arc of them. If I was going to hide a secret, it would be right here. Nuts. I didn't expect that to do anything. I guess it makes sense. Okay, cool. I did a pipe. You can't move the P-switches in new soup. Ah. You still can jump off of them, though. I guess that was of critical importance, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get that particular dragon coin. I'm glad I went backwards. Alright. Know where I am now. So I was optimistic about that shell killing that one. Alright, cool. That pipe doesn't do anything. Their oranges are poisoned to hell. Oh no. Sleep doctors oppose it because apparently the standard time is healthier than daylight savings time. Yeah, possibly, but I don't like them either. I prefer daylight savings time all the way. Give me my time in the evening. I live in Seattle. We don't get that much time in the evening in the winter. I want more of it. Having the sun set before 5 p.m. is depressing. Having the sun rise after 5 p.m. is not, or after like 6 a.m. is not nearly as bad. Things could be worse. Okay, what does that mean? It means critters keep falling through the floor. Which is probably not the thing I care about. Yeah, this solves that problem. Florida man deletes sun clock, released from prison. Some sort of tree disease called citrus greening. Ah, did not know that. Also doesn't sell. Oh, nice. Do I ever check hacks in Lunar Magic? Rarely. Rarely. Sometimes I check them in Lunar Magic because I'm just outright confused. So there was a hack that I moderated about 2 days ago, and I was just baffled by it. And I don't feel I was wrong to be baffled by it, because it seemed like it was a troll hack that kind of got lost along the way in the standard queue. It's apparently a remake of a Super Mario Bros. 1 hack, which looks kind of like a dumbass troll level from Mario Maker, like something you'd make in like a minute. But it's not as dumb as you might think, because it actually reveals that the level creator had an understanding of... hello. Super Mario, or Mario Bros. 1 mechanics that is not intuitive. It's actually kind of clever in Mario 1. In Mario World, it's not as clever because it doesn't... there's certain rules that don't apply as much in Mario World as they did in Mario 1. But anyway, I had to check it because I was just baffled. I was like, there's four exits. Where's the fourth exit? And the answer was with Luigi. They were doing the Fraternal Fortress gag, which probably predates Fraternal Fortress, but I don't know. And sometimes I do it to check things like, are there in fact 5 dragon coins? If I spend a lot of time and can't find all 5, I will actually go and look in Lunar Magic. Because there's only a certain amount of time that I'm willing to put into trying to find all 5 dragon coins. And if they just aren't there, then they aren't there. That's how it is. But for long hacks like this, I expect to find 5 dragon coins in most stages, with certain exceptions, but those exceptions are fairly rare. There's one I remember that had a clown-based special world, it was weird, where the ultimate level required 4 dragon coins to proceed, and it wasn't 5, because if it was 5, you could softlock yourself later. So I thought that was fair, that there were only 4 in it, because of the mechanic involved. But usually I expect 5 if you're going to use dragon coins at all. And I will point it out even if that's not necessarily something that's the end of the world. That's... didn't get my bowl true. But yeah, I do things like check pipes, I check doors. Every door I see I will take, which can be laborious at times. Another hack I moderated the other day was based upon math. And every time you did the math wrong, you had to do a lap through a door, through the doors, so... not the end of the world, but slightly vexing, I will admit. Here we have a problem. I'm pretty sure there's 2 separate paths here, and I don't know which is going to be the important one. Or this thing has 2 exits. Why? Why is this coin here? This coin block here. It's gone now. Alright, well, that's that. Ah, dang it, I still want to get a 50. It's been a while. See if we do better this time. I think I did equivalently as well. And then I got 4. Oh, I guess I can complain. I, in fact, have a bug bite on my ankle and it annoys me. Alright, so Warp Pipe takes me where? Takes me to somewhere in World 3. We'll leave that for later. What a choice of jingle. I'll be honest, after a certain point, I stopped noticing these things while playing. I'll have to pay attention to the post-level jingle next time. But yeah, people choose some interesting options for their game sounds. I think my personal favorite one of all time was someone used the Discord call noise as the P-switch sound P-switch music. It was very strange. Windows 98 login. All right, I'll have to pay attention. Oh, at the end of the bonus game. Ah, dang it. What's at the end of the bonus game? I'll have to pay attention next time. Did I find room 14 yet? I don't know. Possibly? I don't know what room 14 is. Is it behind the scary door? I'll take that. Thank you, fries. It's been too long since I've fallen for one of those. Okay, I found 2 more. Yeah, I kind of think that if I was going to do this sort of thing, I probably would have gone in and got myself an ASM that supports having 3 dragon coins per level instead of 5. Alright, nothing there. Still need to test the midway. Didn't see another place to get a dragon coin, and that bugs me. Oh, thank you. Can I go for the wall? Nope. Alright, in the interest of saving some time, here's a bit of USB tech for you. Sometimes I just want Mario to die, or really just lose collision with any surface, which is kind of nice. I've used this to abuse I've used this for abusing like a puzzle or two in the past because I didn't want to resolve it like 1,800 times. It's gonna tell me there might be a soft lock there when I look at my notes later, but it's worth it. Gotta throw when you don't expect it. Doesn't work as an intro anymore. That's true. I just kind of I grew to expect it in an intro from you. Alright, we'll complete the level now. Having done our moderation duty. Someone says, oh, he said duty. I'm gonna probably do nothing. Yeah, that's about it. Dang it, I really want those jumps. Just no success. 17. One of the most important numbers of all time. 17. Was it 14? I forget. That manga was weird. Alright, I'm gonna go do the bonus area of 2 now. For the sake of completionism. Right, it was to the left. Oh, this isn't complicated. Alright. 2A. Or not 2A. Probably not a question. Wait a second. What if I wanted to do something with this already? This was a red level, right? So I suppose it's possible I need to carry this thing to the end. Ow. Right side, I despawned the fish, so I got that going for me. Odd. Very odd. Hey. There we go. One more dragon coin in my cap, which strangely has fewer feathers than you'd expect. Alright, so this... How did I proc that earlier? Now I'm just baffled. Maybe it's only if you hit it from the side with a cape? Yeah, I don't know how I managed to cause that bug to happen earlier. Oh, hello. I'll have to review the VOD carefully, because at this point I honestly don't know. Alright, can't go that way. I get the feeling this is where it forks. Kinda wish it gone the other way. Well, I brought it all this way, I guess we're using it. Not very well, to be fair, but we're using it. I guess I probably need to take the other one. But this is a 2-exit level, so presumably the other door goes somewhere, or the other pipe goes somewhere else. And I'm curious as to where. Like, on the map, it doesn't look like a reasonable place to go. But I also do not have a profound knowledge of this particular level, or hack game that this hack is based upon. Yeah, I knew I was going to get hit eventually. I was just kind of hoping I could delay the inevitable. Gotta wait for the fish. Oh, I see. I understand now. You're supposed to bring the spring for this one jump. I can make this with... Or maybe I can't make it without it. I have an idea. Which doesn't seem to work. Yeah, I don't think I can actually make this duck jump. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, well. This is even worse. Alright, that didn't work. Let's try one more shell jump, for the hell of it. I don't think I'm actually going to accomplish this, but... May as well keep trying. I have very little to lose at this point. It's a really weird spot to try and do this. Okay, oh wait. No, I guess I could just... I'm small, can't I just... Yeah, that's way smarter. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. The thing that requires way less effort. You can just wall jump your way to success. Why try to use assorted intelligent methods when you can just wall jump? Alright, well, we've done that now. Okay, well, let's go to the tower. Alright, where are we? Respawning things. It works. No, I wanted that. That would have been rather nice. This is just going to be waiting on platforms, isn't it? Like, everything in this level is just going to be waiting on platforms. I'm glad I waited. There's a logical place to hide a dragon coin. Right, up here. Don't know if jumping over there actually helped, but it felt like the right thing to do. Yep, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew there was something here. Do all towers have 2 exits? I get the feeling that might be the case. Or perhaps this was just a dragon coin, detour. Huh. Go figure. Go figure. Oop. Alright, that's another one. I saw the last dragon coin. Nope, no. Gotta be careful. Very happy I've been careful. I had to walk all the way back to the midway? I might have actually missed the dragon coin I needed in the other area, because I clearly saw one. And this is a different area, and that's disappointing. That's what I get for going and looking at the interesting secret first. We did that. There was a dragon coin up there. Oh, there's something up there. Dang it. Well, I gotta come back to this level anyway, because I apparently screwed it up. Yeah, we wanted to test the midway first. Go. Up and at them. I get the feeling that there was nothing in there. Interesting. Maybe if you hit... Wait, there's 2 pipes? Well, that's probably the pipe I came out of, actually. Huh. I'm getting there. I'm beginning to understand the method to the madness. Alright, Reznor? Oh, right, it's a boo fight. I knew that. It's almost like I've done this before. Just almost. Oh, standard boo fights are so silly. I still can't believe the damn thing doesn't have collision. Like, it just goes through you. Alright, come back for the coins. Because I saw one of them in a really awkward place. It's such a non-boss, exactly. It's there so the level ends in a different way than simply grabbing the gold tape or an orb of some variety. Alright, I gotta ride this all the way around to get the one over there. We can see the coin over there. That's the weird part about this. Which means I need to test another pipe, I think. But yeah, the challenge of the Boo Boss is almost entirely dependent upon the room it's in, and whether or not it's an interesting room. And often it's not. Alright, cool, nothing here. Oh, this is painful. Alright, so what I have to do here is actually leave this room, get the dragon coin, die, and then come back and test that one door. To say that I'm happy about this would be a lie. Definitely requires doing a lot more back and forth than I would like. But for moderation purposes, you have to do silly things. Ah. I'll take it. Okay, so come over here, get my dragon coins. I don't want to hit the midway, but I do need to... Do I need to die? I'll die anyway, doesn't really matter. LNR. It's important to remember you have to press all the buttons, not just 2 of them. And then we'll go through that one pipe and start select if it goes the right place. That's all I have to do at this point. Look up, look down. Look at Mr. Frying Pan. That. Grab that. Look up. Have to imagine this level is slightly more exciting in New Super Mario Bros. Just at a wild guess. Because this level is not fast-paced at all. Alright. And if this takes us to the pipe I expect, which it does, cool. We're out of here. Interestingly, it doesn't show the number of it doesn't show the coin thing in that one. Wonder why. Put a marker down for that and see if it made a note of it in the submission text. I need either a cape or... Oh, this is going to be painful. Gotta be very careful with my resource here. He says as he destroys his resource here. Guess that solves a problem. I'll be less likely to destroy it if I'm already small. Alright. I do admit these feel very arbitrarily placed. No. Okay, so now we come... Now we come over here. Hit the question mark block. Is all of these have that property? Huh. No fish. Ain't Friday yet. Do love this track, though. Sometimes you just need to dupe, even when it's not necessary. Alright, that coin. Get hit like a dumbass. That's what this is from. That's why it reminds me. It's that level of Invictus. Oh. I'm just gonna say it before I even look. Hi, Fedora. Hey, look, I was right. There we go. There's a door here. Actually, that works. I can die now. Well, do I want to die? Because this might be a different weird path. Thank you for the host, Max. It reminds me I need to fix that so it has timestamps. Been on my list for forever and I still haven't done it. Alright, so that's the end of the level. Nuts. Alright. I guess I'd rather die without adding a timestamp if I can. Here we go. Gotta test the midway. And that other pipe. The sheer number of it takes you to the same place but has a dragon coin thing is disconcerting. It's the major news, of course, the chat hacks will be happening on Monday. I think I might have actually picked out a decent hack for second lap. We'll see if we do it on the second lap or maybe the first lap. It depends on how long it takes to beat Bowser. Yep, that pipe worked. No. Someone played the original, that's just how it is. It makes sense. It's definitely an interesting choice and gives people a lot of reason to explore, which I appreciate. The problem is that exploring and moderation are often at odds with each other. But that's not really anyone else's problem except mine. So the correct answer is for me to just deal. Look, it's that level. I do love how the fast background makes you feel like you're moving really fast, but in actuality you're not going anywhere. Is ice level. Nice try. Not till Monday. Then you can have all the ice levels you want. But it will be happening on Monday. Two, three. Ah, ah, ah. Without any context, you wouldn't be able to tell what level this is a remake of? Certainly. What I can tell you is this isn't very exciting. It's just very slow. Like, it's no Sky Chase Zone, since I'm thinking, you know, in tail vision. It does feel very Nintendo in its design. There might be a reason for that, Fedora. The name of the hack is something along the lines of New Super Mario Bros. Levels in SMW. Which makes sense. It's a concept. I don't know if I like it as a concept, but it is a concept. And I'm still thankful for the clue about P-switches, because I always want to hoard a P-switch. I don't know if it's just something wrong with me, or I've been taught by Kaizo to hoard P-switches or something. I'm not exactly sure, but I always want to hoard them for later use. And if they stick to the ground in this game, then there's no reason to hoard them. It's very empty. It's gonna duck. I think Tails will be fine if he's a duck. I don't know why people get so excited about finding the various spawners, generators. This auto-scroll has been going on for a minute and a half. I hope it ends soon. This is literally nothing. I have to assume the original level is more exciting than this. It had the blue shell power-up. You'd begin to see the similarities. Okay. Oh! Damn it! The one spot where there's nothing. I gotta wait through 2 minutes of that again. Mistakes were made. Severe mistakes were made. What level number is this? 2-6? Oh, wait. Oh, this is already terrible. Oh, wow, it is actually that sparse. That was my day. It's been a good day, actually. You know, I walked about 10 miles today, not all together at the same time. I hung out with some people whose names you might recognize, which was kind of cool. Saw TAS Agent. He is, in fact, taller than you might expect. Had some fun nerd conversations with other nerds. Can't complain. Played some pinball, didn't do terribly well. I didn't get a free play on any of them. I was really close on one machine. I was like 100,000 away when you need millions of points. I still feel kind of miffed about it. I just dropped my extra ball right down the drain. But it is what it is. What's up, Dill? How you doing? But yeah, like I said, can't complain. Got a lot of steps in. It was good for me. Really good for me in that regard. So now I'm just pretty much just waiting on this auto-scroller, which is longer than I thought. It started at 500 instead of 400. This is a 4-minute auto-scroller. I have to assume this is more exciting in the original. I just have to. Also, if I've already missed a Dragon Coin, I'm going to be really miffed. Not bad in the middle of a boss in a new raid in RuneScape. I didn't know RuneScape had raids. To be fair, last time I played RuneScape was 2003. I have to assume they no longer use Flash for some reason, since Flash has been, deprecated severely. Alright, let me fix this since I don't need the map up anymore. I'd say Max made his point. Part is so boring. Oh, thank you for the follow. For some reason, TM. Well, I mean, yeah, I still find it to be a bummer. I really do miss Flash in all its glory. I wanted to watch a short Flash video today, but Ruffle was not cooperating, and I thought it worked on that one, but do wonder if it was the webpage or Ruffle. Kind of a bummer. But what can you do? There we go. I wonder what a raid in RuneScape looks like. I might actually have to look this up. To be fair, the only other, games I have played that are MMO-likes and have raids are some Final Fantasy 14. Why did I do that? And Destiny. And I kind of like the raids in Destiny a bit more than Final Fantasy 14, to be honest. Just because the mechanics involve more shooting and less pressing 1, 2, 3 over and over. But that might have been my fault for being a tank for most of the time I played Final Fantasy 14. Okay. Here's where I screwed up last time. Okay. I found a secret. I certainly hope I didn't need to catch back up to my moving platform. If I did, then I'm kind of hosed. Nope. There was no midway either, so at least I don't have to do that again. Arrgh. 16, that's not enough. I want to hear the jingle. Still uses Java. I didn't even know web browsers still supported Java applets. I assumed that they removed those because of the security issues. And because they were terrible. Old school RuneScape rather than RuneScape 3, so it looks similar to what it did in 2007. Okay. So it probably matches my recollection of what RuneScape looks like. I didn't play it for very long, to be honest. In terms of web browser-based MMO things, I was more of a Neopets person. In fact, I had access to my account until like a week ago, and I think that they screwed something up. But in the grand scheme of things, if that's the worst thing that happens, I lose my Neopets account, I'm not going to be that sad. Never underestimate the ability of browser gremlins to survive the test of time. That's fair. Looks very different than 2014. Okay, then it definitely not then. Yeah, I did not play much, or much at all during that period. I was busy with other things. Like writing bad software. Lots and lots of bad software. Admittedly, if I'd probably stuck with it, I probably would have ended up writing some amount of automation for it because I'm a lazy person and I'd rather automate things that bore me. And I recall RuneScape leveling in 2003 to be pretty painful in terms of how long it took. Or at least, like... Oh, certainly. Really need to stop letting tails get hit by bullets. There we go. Oh, what's up, Star-Lord? How you doing? An average American, you had time. You enjoy bad game RuneScape. I'm not gonna say RuneScape is a bad game. It simply was, I spent a lot of time harvesting herbs or mining ore or whatever, and it just wasn't interesting, and that's why I eventually gave up on it. I have to assume the more modern RuneScape is a more interesting game, but I can't say it from experience by any means. I just don't think I want to go down there. Remember small sections of levels, but not whole levels? Yeah, that's the weird part about this, is every once in a while I see something that I feel is familiar. Oh, I was on the clock. No, never mind. P-switch. There we go. Got all the things. Now I just need a pit. Still need a pit. You have no real opinion, you just think about this post a lot? Untitled. Pig American. Oh. Desu. I'm an average American man, I enjoy bad game RuneScape. Oh. Japanese message boards. Wait, this was a castle? Doesn't look like a castle in the sense that it's not a castle, it's just it's outdoors. I am somewhat baffled now. And dumb because I tried to slide through that. Ooh, was that worth it? Totally worth it. Okay. Alright, that's probably fine. Ah, vanilla bosses you can actually hit with Fire Flower. It's so nice. Oh, it's the DKC 1 bonus music. It's only 5 a.m., but your brain feels like it's 5 p.m. That's not a good thing for it being Friday, unfortunately, in this time zone, part of the country. After Tails crushed Morton down, his subatomic remains were scattered in all directions by the desert winds, and Castle Number 2 was destroyed. Oh, poor Morton. Still don't know why that happens. Hooray for Mario RPG music. Really should do more work on that. I was talking to Vasimy about... Vakami? I really need to learn how to pronounce these names better. About Sega stuff, and made me think, you know what's a Sega game I really want to play at some point? I'd go with the Dolphin 2. Not the first one. The first one's a lot more painful. The second one, though, is actually pretty reasonable from what I remember. And has some really funny scenes, like having to fight the Orb Keeper, which is one of the weirder bosses in any game I've ever played. Play Seaman? Oh, no. I mean, I don't have the equipment to do that one. You need the Dreamcast microphone. I don't have a Dreamcast microphone. I have a Dreamcast, but not a Dreamcast microphone. So I'm pretty sure you need that. It's kind of like playing Hey You Pikachu. You can't really play Hey You Pikachu without the mic. This level's got a little bit of slowdown. Put a marker down for slowdown. Not much. Maybe I'm a moron. Hey You Pikachu was a weird fish man who talked politics and insulted you. I mean, that might make it a better game in all honesty. I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, wasn't the point of Hey You Pikachu to get the surfing Pikachu? Like, I'm pretty sure that was the point. Might be wrong on that front. Oh, there it is. Hooray. Because everybody wants a Pikachu that knows Surf. Let's be honest, an electric type in like Gen 1 or 2 that knew Surf was pretty dang cool because it covered the weakness of electric. Which was, it's not very good at ground types. Being that, you know, ground types are immune to electric. And if you Surf, solves the problem. And Surf was a good move anyway, like it had pretty high base damage from what I remember. I'm certain other moves are better now, but in Gen 1 and 2, like, Surf was really good. It's amazing how much faster I can go through the level when I don't have to test all the things. There we go. Level clear. I'm going to listen very carefully to the end of bonus jingle. Yeah, that wasn't great. What the hell was that? That is a weird jingle. Definitely do not recognize it. Bounce. Yeah, I definitely get the feeling that this was supposed to be a large bouncy mushroom thing, and the person making this didn't realize there was in fact a bouncy mushroom tile that exists on SMW Central. Or doesn't want to include that level of ASM. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to listen to it through, like, I'm gonna need to clip it next time and listen to it, because I cannot hear it all that well over the speakers. I'm just drawing a blank. I definitely know those two. I actually have them as ringtones on my phone. I occasionally use them. Along with other Windows startup noises. It kind of peaked in 2000, I think. The piano. One of the better ones. Intriguing. Alright, nothing of value here. Oh, because I skipped part of the level now. This is probably fine if I didn't skip a dragon coin. Nuts! Oh wait, no, this has 2 exits. This is fine. I had to think about that. There's both an A and a B. I know for a fact that there exists bouncy mushroom blocks on SMW Central. So I've definitely seen them in other hacks. Like, that's nothing. That's so close to the beginning of the level, it doesn't even matter. It was 2000? 2000 was a piano one, right? It was like, I think a lot of the NT ones sound like a starship taking off. Go. Okay. So that thing didn't spawn. Yeah, the NT ones are really spacey. I think 95 kind of sounds like a paperclip hitting something. It's very different. Oh. At least I know how that bug works now. The funny thing is it kind of felt like it mattered to have a startup noise at the beginning of computing, and now it doesn't really matter, because you basically never restart your computer unless it does it for you. Which is unfortunate and irritating. Because that's how Windows Update works now. It's like, you know what you were doing using a computer? Yeah, about that. No, sorry, you gotta update. Just right now. Just stop what you're doing and update. That's the only thing that matters. You know, that wasn't right. One of the sprite platforms didn't spawn, which is incredibly irritating. So I put a marker down for that. Because I kind of needed it so that I didn't fall into the drink. It was clearly indicated that there would be a platform there because there was a coin. And as we can see here, there in fact was a coin. Eep. Okay, we made it. Cool. That was a lot closer than I would have liked, but it worked. We already tested the midway when I died last time, so we're fine now. Yeah, let's do the tower first. I'm feeling towery. So many towers. So little time. Better not soft lock me. Up. Up. I get the feeling I'll enjoy this more when I play it as an actual game as opposed... Oh, there's a problem. There's a missing tile. Why did that tile get fucked up? Is it consistent? No, it's just that one. Why the hell did that happen? Alright. That's not bad. I want to get in there. I don't know what's in there yet, but... Go through these, get all the coins. Not a soft lock. That's one of the nice things about this, is it seems like there's not very many opportunities to soft lock. Because Nintendo knows how to not do that. And so there's very little opportunity for me to actually soft lock. Oh my. Why did that happen that one time? Not many of the others. This is fine. Alright, so there's two paths. Ah, I hate this. Did I pick the correct one? Well, I picked a correct one, I think. But now there's multiple paths in here for another bonus. It feels a bit like Ludwig's castle right here. Just realized I didn't actually finish out down there, so we'll go down. Forgot to hit both of these. I'm gonna have to come through this and do another lap. Oh, that does not make me happy. Taking this with me. I'm immediately hitting it because I screwed that up. What? Why is that in the wall? There we go. Weird red coin that I just collected. Oh, well, this is salvageable. I don't think it is. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Too busy thinking and not enough, actually playing. Still annoyed at that mosquito bite on my ankle. Okay, so next time I'm going to take the lower path, because I don't think it makes a difference in terms of getting all the dragon coins. Maybe we'll try the other way. Okay, so this, I believe, was... No, there's a dragon coin over here. Had to be Maisie. Not hazy, but just Maisie. Well, at least it's consistent. Okay, so do this. Then come back down here. I want to come through this area to get the singular dragon coin, and then I have to make a choice. I want all my dragon coins. I don't really actually have to make a choice because I've got to go this way and then go down. I don't get to make a choice. We're going through this one. Why don't you get to the one in the middle? Huh. How odd. Different room. Which has a dragon coin in it. Curious. Alright, that takes me to this room, which is interesting. Which takes me back to this room. Do both... Wait, this is the same room. This is the room I was in previously. Right? Oh, I really wish I hadn't done that. I failed to hold up or jump at any point in time there. Something is curious. very curious. I got nothing. That was dumb. That was dumb on my part. Oh. Thank you for following. Enjoy your fish. Slightly corrupted because this is a castle level, but they're a fish nonetheless. And enjoy me running into things for no apparent reason. Oh goodness, that might be a problem. What am I gonna do about that? Yeah, it's a switch palace, I just realized. Sup, Sighton Door? How you doing? Or Donner. Sighton Don? I'm not certain how to pronounce your name, I must confess. Sit Endo number 1. Alright. That makes more sense. Alright, what am I going to do with that? I guess the only sane thing to do is actually reset, because I didn't want a Switch Palace to proc. I don't think it's saved, because I don't think this auto-saves. Because I don't think it does. Find out shortly. I can always revert to an earlier save. Worst comes to worst. Yeah, it doesn't auto-save. Okay. All's well that ends adequately. I don't have to retest all this stuff, I just have to redo it because of that. Don't worry about what just happened. Switch palaces are weird, and I really should handle them better. It's been on my list of things to do forever when hacking. So what happened there was actually we procced up, we had a message box pop up in the game, and when you're in a level that has this a Switch Palace nature, it causes Switch Palace stuff to happen when you exit. And often it will automatically exit the level, but it is not a big deal. Just something for me to be aware of. I think B1 was in here. That's the next pipe. Or the middle pipe. So, it's a silly notification implemented in the actual NES, SNES. As we just switched characters to a British YouTuber whose name is Mumbo, who I don't know much about, but I know that he likes Minecraft, and he's British, and has a fantastic mustache if that sprite is anything to say to the real person. There we go. Like, these levels aren't long, which is why I'm perfectly fine with having to eat the reset. It's really not a big deal. 30! Dang it! Keep hoping for a 50. The mustache is iconic. Definitely makes me curious. I might actually have to look this fellow up and see what his mustache looks like. Because I know nothing about this fellow beyond Minecraft and mustache and Britishness. But I do have enough, like, random YouTube windows open already, so maybe not. Let's see, do I want to do normal exit first or secret exit? I kind of feel normal exit first. Been enjoying the platforming action here. Also, I have a cape. Capes do make things a lot... Oh, wait, what? Oh, there must have been a pipe I missed. Alright, let's do it backwards. Right, there's one right past the midway. I forgot about it. Really glad I went back for that. Not that one, it's the blue one. Could avoid it by having it use dispatch ID 2 instead of 1. That is a really good suggestion, and I am going to make a note of that. Because that is actually something I can do and test out fairly easily. I'm already rewriting the number. I'm already rewriting the memory for it, and so that would actually solve the problem. Yep. Oh, I can delete that. I did that. Sweet. So I have 2 other emotes to make, but I did that one. Is that Mumbo Jumbo? It might be. I believe... I know it's Mumbo. It is definitely Mumbo. How you doing, Daizo? This is a sprite Fedora made a while ago and suggested I add, so I did. Ikum bokum. It's still on my list. I don't know when I'm going to get back to that, though. Definitely going to work on that thing. The dispatch ID thing is clever enough. That is a good idea. I will have to test that out today, or later today. Hermitcraft in general, yeah, definitely the person then, because Fedora definitely said that he was a Minecraft person. Minecraft person, not Minecraft. What is Minecraft? Minecraft could be like making things using Lego Mindstorms, which are like fancy programmable Legos, which I guess would be pretty cool actually, yeah. Gotta be someone out there whose gimmick is that. Actually saw a bunch of really cool Lego stuff at the Comic-Con last weekend. 30 again, dang it. Including but not limited to a Lego Waffle House. I really did like the Lego Waffle House. I would totally go to a Lego Waffle House. Minecraft, probably a mod of Minecraft. What's up, Nerdos? How you doing? Original Mindstorm seemed pretty cool. They did. I think you could either program them in like pure C or some sort of language the Lego people came up with. And I don't blame anybody for picking the language that the Lego people came up with over pure C. I'm gonna pop that guy. I don't trust him. Pop. You never gotten into like Minecraft redstone contraptions enough to really know too much about it. I understand the principle. Like you can make very simple transistor networks, very simple gates. But beyond that, I definitely never invested the time to learn. So come over here. Yeah, they both go to the same place. Okay, well, I guess I won't worry about that now. Because both the left and right go to the same place, then it's fine. I thought that one was behind the background. I was wrong. Okay, now I have to do this perfectly. Mindstorms are pretty cool. Probably more usable, but yeah. Alright. Play No Name and find all the secrets. I did enjoy playing No Name, I'm not gonna lie. It is definitely the best hack named after a Canadian grocery store. Store's brand. No! Shoot! I can salvage this. I can no longer salvage this. You can recreate the entire game of NES Donkey Kong in Minecraft Redstone. That's true. I've also seen, I want to say it was an Atari 2600 emulator in Minecraft Redstone. Like, you can do anything if you put enough effort into it. What's up, Pawalucha? How you doing? I mean, you don't want While True Malik 10 and see how Mindster handles it. I've done my share of weird embedded programming. I think I'm fine. No Thrills is the store? Yeah, I have never actually bought anything at a Canadian grocery store as far as I know. Maybe one day that will change, but probably not anytime soon. I did go to the beer store once in Kitchener. Because I was in Kitchener and walking around, I was like, oh, it's a beer store. That's kind of cool. But I don't think it was actually all that cool in retrospect. You know, that just store had beer. Name was definitely better than the actual implementation. Hello, this is Mumbo. We're back in Hermitcraft server. In today's episode, we're going to prank once again because he's pants. Pants. Armor stands. I don't think there are that many armor stands in JoJo. I think it's more offensive than defensive. Well, I assume there's more than one The Beer Store. That's why I say The Beer Store. Like, I'm certain Kitchener does not have a monopoly on beer stores. After all, it's Kitchener. It's not that interesting of a place. Like, it's a university town, to some extent. This spawned differently. I'm gonna put a thing down for that. But yeah, that spawned differently last time. Or maybe I jumped through it. I'm gonna have to look in the VOD. Okay, nothing different over here. We can just go up now. No. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn on the bot for that. It's on my list of things to do. I really need to make it so that bot can just run continuously so I don't have to continuously kick it. Then again, I guess it's a Twitch bot, so I probably would still have to kick it anyway, just like the host bot. I have to kick that every few days. Highly vexing, I'll be honest. No, banner doesn't work because I didn't actually turn on the bot that handles banner. I forgot to do it. It was on my list of things to do when I start up a stream and I just kind of spaced on it. There's too many bots I have to turn on. But I can turn that one on now. Someone did in fact add an ad that was animated, much to my surprise. Not Pi. Which one? This one? Oh, whatever. Yes, save. Alright. Once the ad changes, it'll work again. I try to remember... Actually, I can look up who did that, actually. I want to say it was Dorg, but I might be wrong. Cal Rossi. Cal Rossi put that in there. So it turns out that APNGs are actually well supported, which is something I didn't know. I thought APNGs were an evolutionary dead end, but I was wrong about that, and apparently Chrome and other web browsers support it natively. And so while I did prevent animated GIFs, I did not prevent animated PNGs, and I need to figure out how to prevent that in the future. But since Kawarasi snuck one in, he gets one. Any future ones I will not actually approve. And I will figure out how to actually make it so they work the same way as GIFs. I take the first frame and call it a day. Because it's a bit mildly hypocritical after me complaining about Twitch only giving me such a small number of frames for my animated GIFs, but I can live with that. You were at high leave Xing and took your minute. I actually don't know what I meant by saying that. They are, but Chrome added support when you weren't looking. That's basically what I felt. I used to have an extension to handle APNGs because Chrome didn't support it, and then they just started doing that at some point. Oh, hello. That's, layer 3 is scrolling away. Highly vexing, thank you. Yeah, but layer 3 is scrolling away, and I find that also highly vexing. Oh, right. Always leave your P-switches where you find them. There we go. Pretty sure this is Invictus's overworld music. Or something. Why did it have to be a million pipes? Submits go ad. I mean, the thing is, even if you submit an ad, I do actually manually look at them and approve them. Like, you can't get a fast one over on me necessarily. I did. We discussed that a bit yesterday when I was playing Final Fantasy VII, and yeah, it's not ideal. I did kind of figure Bucket was going to get in trouble for making that, making the Iron Kaizo thing. Mostly because I had a similar idea at some point and actually abandoned it because I kind of figured it would make people unhappy. And also, I didn't have the technical chops at the time to actually do it. I wanted an actual SMW randomizer that included different random levels, but my corpus that I was going to pick from was not SMW Central's entire corpus of ROM hacks, but more likely contest levels. And if he had stuck to contest levels, it probably would have been fine. Like, KLDC plus ROM hack races probably would have been a decent enough corpus. Given what, there's 200 and change ROM hack races levels. There's been at least, what, like 3 KLDCs? Oh, nuts. So it's not a bad corpus. I don't think anyone would be mad about individual levels that you submit to a contest being played in this manner. At least I don't think it's terribly reasonable to be mad about it, but you can be mad about it, I guess. But that would have been a better corpus. But opt-in versus opt-out has also added its own sets of problems. So, yeah. I didn't look too deeply because I'm just not that into that kind of thing. Like, I find Twitter to be a terrible website in general, which is why pretty much I either look at people's Twitter every once in a while, or I stick with the ones I actually enjoy, which is mostly just random anime pics. I follow a bunch of manga people who actually draw manga and get paid for it. That's the bulk of the people I follow on Twitter. So, got caught in the crossfire since you had to respond to Grand Pooh Bear basically dunked on all of us for being discontinued. Oof. You're curious? Could you send the link? Yeah. Could have been opt-in. I mean, the thing about writing an opt-in thing is you have to actually write the opting in part, and that would have been a pain and kind of not fun. Part of hacking is doing things that are fun, and writing organizational stuff like that is often not fun. So I don't really blame Bucket for going about it the way he did, because he did the fun part. That's hacking. You want to do the fun parts. But it wasn't the right way to go about it, ultimately. So, I gotta die of fish now. Iron Kaizo yoinks up into the levels. Yeah, basically. That's not the... How to phrase this? That is what it looks like. It's not exactly what it does, but that's enough. That's close enough to the truth, in all honesty. It's not the implementation, but that is the effect. Don't think pulling random levels out of hacks even works, unlike Maker. You may select easy hacks and get the last level, or select very hard and get 1-1. Yeah. Like, it's not a great policy. I don't know, it's an interesting idea, but again, selecting single levels, and people, I don't know exactly how he did it, but like, you have to filter down to the levels that are actually used. And that's kind of an important detail if you're going to do this sort of thing. Because most people leave a non-trivial number of levels in their hacks untouched. Like, if you look at Invictus, for example, I'm pretty sure you can like find that there's a non-trivial number of levels that are just the levels from SMW, because you don't go to them. How does such a tool deal with global patches? The effect, that's where the effect versus the implementation matters, because basically it loads a new hack every time, applies the no overworld patch, and kicks you into a level at the start. That's the implementation, from what I read via Lua. All right, one sec. Yeah, that is a Windows startup noise. Huh? How bizarre. It doesn't. The first room is very broken. Certainly better than allowing every level out of the original context, plus allowing the wrong content to get in. Like, not safe. Yeah, that's kind of dangerous. Doesn't seem like it'll do anything worse than this. I mean, the Lua script in and of itself is not broken. Like, it'll still work if you have a copy of it. He has no backend server. Like, it's literally just talking to SMW Central. Like, anybody could recreate this sort of thing in not a few minutes, but like with a little bit of effort, because it's not a terribly complicated idea. And in fact, it wouldn't surprise me if some people did. Nothing I like more than swimming against the layer 3 water. No, get up there. Holding redstone. I guess I didn't notice. I guess it might be part of his victory pose. Hold redstone instead of do the peace sign. There's nothing down there. I don't know why there are coins down there. It is definitely bait. Oh, this has got a lot of slowdown. The marker down for that. I wonder if Fast Drum's even on this ROM. Really should report that to me at some point, since I actually pull that data out of the header. I just don't actually surface it anywhere useful. Hello, P-Switch. What you doing? That works. Same method was used in the first version, was checking if the layer 1 pointer is the same as vanilla, which does let in levels like if you resaved 105 once or used the LM. Oh, okay. It's where this doesn't really work compared to like Mario Maker, because you know most of your hacks are usually parts of gimmick hacks and usually require previous levels to understand. Yes, definitely. If you start a level that's maybe unfair because you haven't learned a previous mechanic, I mean that's one of the issues. There are definitely other issues, especially if it's highly narrative, which again your hacks tend to be. But there are other hacks even in the Kaizo realm that tend to also be narrative driven. I really wish I'd done something smarter there. And certainly learning mechanics is important. This one just has a lot of slowdown. Yeah, I screwed this up. Can I salvage this? How without a P-switch? Like, I'm literally, like, there's no way to get through there without a P-switch. It's the man who just lost his cape for no good reason. I die, end up back at the midway, so yeah, that was dumb. Just have to do it again. Like, getting levels that are just lore and nobody will get it, yeah. That would be unfortunate if you just like, hit the random cutscene levels. I guess let's go through the tiny door. Okay, fine. Game, you want to fight hard? I'm gonna go. There we go. You have to make it not bin level by level or else it doesn't work the way you intend. Yeah. Definitely agree with that assertion. Like, I think that such a thing could exist and be fun, but you'd have to build it from the ground up with that in mind to make a Mario Maker-esque like website and handle that sort of thing. And ideally also require proof that a level is beatable, which is why Mario Maker works at all, but, you know, dev stars and dev pipes and dev everything else is... doesn't make a guarantee, but it does make it a lot nicer. At least more likely. The first stream had a level that required a Switch Palace, and one that was a puzzle, like remember it was earlier in this hack and used that as the pipe-based solution? Oh, that's actually pretty funny. Not nice, but pretty funny. Or not ideal, I suppose. Imagine all the levels you get in No Name. You get an ending level where it's Mute giving an angry face and nobody would know that's from. Yeah, you get levels that require Switch Palaces, and Kaizo things occasionally require, you know, you have to get all 3 Switch Palaces to proceed. or some number of switch palaces to proceed, because I think Invictus has that property. This level has so much lag. It's a second marker. There's so much dang lag in this level. Slow down. But yeah, the premise is a little bit flawed. But if you're willing to accept the premise as it flawed, it was probably fine for most people. And the odds are decent, especially if you're actually looking through the level table. But either way, it was not like a really, really good idea, especially for a lot of people. Only one exit. Huh. Ow. Another one's Yempelvania from Cack the Hack. It's kind of meant to be terrible. It only works at... it definitely only works at a special world level. There is no way... I'm trying to think if I would approve that if it was in a normal level. It's possible I would approve that in a normal world now that I think about it. But the constraints would definitely be there that it had to be a really... yeah, it would depend upon what came before, if that makes sense. Moderation is a heuristic thing, after all. Because I don't want to admit that. Alright, let's not be dumb this time and actually get the dang dragon coin. So what you're hearing is this bucket person tried to make us into your hacks into the Mario Maker. You can see countless issues. Currently a bully for not wanting that. I think it's perfectly fine to say that since it's been done, you don't like it and that and whatnot, but I don't know if bully is the right term, necessarily. I can definitely see why large streamers would want to have it as content, but at the same time, yeah, no, I don't think it was a good... I think it's a cool idea. I think that as a hack, like, in terms of hacking, it's clever. But I can definitely see why people don't want it. And I can see why Bucket did it the way he did, because, like, he did the fun part. Hacking is doing the fun part. If you wanted to do the unfun part, you make it a business. No offense to the crowd control people who have made that sort of thing a business. I will be frank about that. But, like, hacking involves doing the fun part often, not doing all of the other work that would make it a monetizable service and blah, 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 blah. Grand Pooh Bear called you bullies? That's strange. Very strange. Seems like something that needed sensible, reasonable talks about and just naturally escalated. Plus, everything Twitter does just turns to shit. It's a terrible website. Twitter is bad for trying to talk about anything in any reasonable amount of depth because the average sentence is longer than the average tweet can ever possibly be. Like, it's just bad. And Twitter was never really meant for that kind of thing. Like, it somehow evolved into becoming this town square for the internet, and it's 140 characters. That's not very many. Or, what, 280, I guess, now? But even then, it's not a lot to communicate with. And it's just kind of a bad protocol. Like, I do not like Twitter. It makes some people even worse people. Like, Jason Scott, the archivist, is a pretty decent person who has, like, cool things that he posts and talks about, but on Twitter, he's just an asshole. I liked him much better when he was blogging instead. He spends a non-trivial amount of time talking about people he blocks. Like, seriously, who does that? Was this supposed to have, like, a vaguely, like, oriental theme? Very strange pillars. Probably more mushrooms. Probably more mushrooms. Don't doubt anyone that there were some people legitimately bullying Bucket about it. But saying everyone, yeah. Some people being reactionary, yep. In defense, people gravitate to it since you're hacking Super Mario World, you don't own your levels, never people are allowed to. I give a shit about context, which is just the Mario Maker concept. I mean, it is kind of fair because of the way trademark works and copyright works. Like, if Nintendo really wanted to say they owned every hack, they kinda could. It's a thing they could do if they wanted to, and in court they would be correct, unfortunately. There's more than enough precedent about this sort of thing. But most people are not Nintendo, so they can't do that. Thankfully. Putting in work. Glad you don't have Twitter or follow big streamers. Yeah. Still putting in work to create art, and your canvas just happens to be something other than blank. Does bring out the worst, yep. Not to mention people thinking you're only complaining because you're afraid people will talk about your levels negatively. No. It really comes down to how you actually want people to engage with your art. That is kind of a difficult problem when your art is video games. Interactive media makes it a lot harder to determine how people should interact with your art. My personal favorite recent example of this was the guy who ate the banana. There was an art piece somewhere that was a banana nailed to a wall. Stupid art piece. But some British dude's like, you know what? I'm just gonna eat that banana. And he did. The artist actually took it in stride. Though I don't think the museum liked it too much. Can I make this? Well, not now. Definitely feel like this pipe has something in it that I can get into. How am I gonna do it, though? Aha! Solutions. Not sure this is the intended solution, but I think it'll work. If I mess this up more than once, I'm gonna be a pretty embarrassed camper. Yes! Oh. What? Oh, it's one of these. Okay, so that there were two possible pipes, and that was the Dragon Coin enriched one. And this is the end of the level. Yeah, okay, this is fine. I just need to die. Thank you, Max. I got it. I figured it out. Issue is you can remake your levels in a different engine. They are still yours, that's true. Plus, Megalovania originally started as a ROM hack song from Earthbound, and now it's an official song. That's so strange when you really get down to it. I'm gonna say, you'd think the artist would approve of that. Does Toby Fox technically own it, or is the guy who made Earthbound? We know the answer, since the example has an answer now. I mean, it's certainly possible that if the composer in Earthbound wanted to try and make an argument in court, you'd be surprised how little it actually takes for the court to say, yes, this is a derivative of another song. The example that I'm thinking of was Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. It used a sample from a Rolling Stones song, and not very much. Like a very short violin sample, but the Rolling Stones technically owned the song because of that. But basically, music copyright is kind of bullshit to begin with. The other example I would put forth was the time when John Fogerty was sued by his ex-label for sounding too much like John Fogerty, which is just stupid. So, the thing that pisses you off most is that people are equating using assets from decade-old games by multimedia companies to make original works, tile by tile. The copy tile for tile from small creators, yeah. I think you own what you make. It depends. Copyright is bullshit. Is irritating bullshit. I'm not even gonna try to go in that direction. Nothing about this feels like it needs to be community litigated. Yes, definitely that. Yeah, IP law. There's good parts and there's bad parts, and we've certainly done some dumb things. Copyright should not be as long as it is. I think pretty much most people who aren't owners of specific mice might say that. Level has a secret exit. However, you'll never find it. Hee hee hee. Alright. Guess it might be behind there. Or not. Well, actually it must, because I have to go this way to continue the level. Spooky. IP law is really get a lawyer. That is the best advice that anybody can be given about IP law. Sadly. For some reason it was designed to protect the little guy, and now it's exclusively, yeah, pretty much. Didn't Nintendo use samples from other songs in Earthbound, like small portions of other pieces of art that's not stealing but it's a vital part of content creation? I agree with that. That's your misadventures with Grand Pooh Bear and his parrots? Yeah. I'm sorry that happened. I had a higher opinion of the man. I'll have to go see exactly what he said. reevaluate my judgment. Oh, Eerie's. There we go. Again, sampling is weird if we're going to talk about the actual legal stuff around it. It's just complicated. And the answer usually is if you use a sample from someone who has an awful lot better lawyer than you, you're probably going to be paying them. Like, I wish that wasn't the case, but that's more or less what I understand about IP law. Hello, I found a door. Let's try to not get stuck on it. Well, at least I'm having a good time finding dragon coins. Cape is almost always a better option than the other two. Go this way. Okay. Well, got all the dragon coins. I got that going for me. Heard that specifically in the context of programming. Basically said the community, 2D Mario community, in quotes, is less praise and more preach. We're all bullies for forcing a tool to be discontinued because of a small amount of bad eggs. I mean, the tool's only discontinued in the sense that, like, Bucket will stop developing it. None of the underlying infrastructure prevents Grandpoo Bear from taking the existing one and using it, aside from it being a bit untoward. Oh, he was holding Midstone. I certainly wouldn't do it if I were in his shoes, but there's nothing stopping him technologically. God, I hate that. But honestly, I think there is a pretty decent argument for just building the service and doing it. Like, make a Super Mario World Maker and go for it. I think even someone was working on something like that for a C3 a few years ago, where you could just download a hack that had some number of levels from the website itself. And I'm certain some people would at least play ball, make fun levels for it. Did that one. Right, okay, so I came over here, I went up here, and then I don't hit the P switch and go through the door. Just trying to remember what I was doing. And then I get stuck here. Not what I was expecting. Maybe there was a different exit that way? There was another door this way, okay. GitHub is 404. You mean Underway talking about coding something similar on his Twitter? Oh, nice. Random dude made Super Mario World Maker, but doesn't seem to be up anymore. That's a shame. Who was trying to fight in the side? Basically, that no, we're not all to blame for its closure. All we wanted to do was be opt-in. Yes, that is fair. Like I said, he did the fun part without considering the ramifications. As a hacker, I get it. I definitely get it. There we go. This should take me somewhere different. At least I hope it took me somewhere different. Twitter's nuance goes to die. Correct. I think you submitted an SMB 1.1 remake to Mario Maker. A lot of people have done that. That was not the secret exit. Like, I want to say it was even a genre as like 1.1, but the common Mario Maker genre of level. Though admittedly, the one I think I liked the best was 1.1, but vertical. I will give credit where credit's due. That was actually pretty clever. At least the first time I saw it. Okay, where could it be? Can I get flight in this room? The answer is apparently yes. Though whether it's not useful or not is definitely no. Yeah, SMW Maker would be pretty cool. Though, again, the whole problem is the infrastructure around it. You want to be able to make the levels guaranteed beatable, which is one of the hard parts. So both of them took me the same... Oh, wait. No, I remember now. That's not how that worked. Where is the secret exit? This should be... Hello? There it is. Whole fiasco is blown way out of proportion. Yeah. Like, realistically, it would have been nice if someone just, like, told Bucket, you know, this is how this works. But... before it became a problem. And yeah, certainly the ugly side of, like, content creation. Ugh. Which means playing video games. I'm still baffled by the fact that that's how this has come to be. Let's go get the other exit off of that. Best part is Grand Pooh Bear just said, oh, you don't know me, because I don't know you, but if you did know, I support you guys. Even though he said that because he doesn't know everything about the situation. It's easy to think that streamers know a lot more than they actually do. Again, most of the qualifications for high-level Kaizo streamer is good at video games, not necessarily anything else. Not to say that they don't bring other stuff to the table, but that is the primary qualification, is you are good at video games. Not necessarily good at philosophy or ethics or any of those other things. Or PR. Let's just be honest. PR is probably an important part of it too. I don't like this. It's just made of pipes. Okay, one of these has to take me to that pipe. It's that one down there, isn't it? Very Nintendo. It's like, thank you for the support you give, but that only goes so far. If he actually cared, he probably would have realized he'd get attacked by his followers if he posted a disagreement. Yeah. Again, that's like the worst part one of the worst part about Twitter is people actually maintain and have standing internet armies. You can say an awful lot of bad things about 4chan, but at least Not Your Personal Army was a pretty heavy meme there for a number of years. They didn't really get into going and bugging other people unless there seemed to be an actual good reason, which usually meant someone was abusing a cat. Alright, gotta loop back through there, but at least I know what I'm doing now. By the way, you said you submitted one to SMW Maker, not Mario Maker, and the way SMW Maker would only accept fully vanilla SMWs with like one main. Okay, and then it could combine various levels. Ah, okay, yeah, sorry, I missed that. SM Maker, Mario Maker, yeah, and acronyms. I did bad there. Trying to read fast and stream does not always work well for me. Okay, we have checked all of the pipes. It did seem like a cool concept, but it would bake them into a single ROM, which actually works an awful lot better for flashcard people. Like, the entire Lua script thing is something I don't personally care for. I get why you do it. It's easier than doing hardware, but yeah. I think few people would say that Z1M1 isn't a huge improvement over... The current Z1M1 is not a huge improvement over the Lua script version. Just because it's cool that you can run it on hardware, and it's a single ROM. You have to deal with all of the other problems. Though admittedly, that's because there were an awful lot of convenient coincidences that worked out for that specific combo randomizer. Shoot. I was enjoying being becaped. Alright, well. Whole thing's shit, basically. Kind of muted my thread out. Yeah. Good call. Definitely just walk away for the time being. That's at least one nice thing about internet drama, is you can always just, you know, turn your computer off for a bit. Twitter's definitely given people better tools to deal with that stuff, but honestly, the fact that they had to build tooling at all speaks volumes. Oh, so it is on GitHub. That's nice. Combination of a flawed tool with entitled streamers and the whole thing. Entire armies with the people who don't understand what they're trying to say. Yep. What if you press jump while you're in the air with cape and enable flight stake? I think you just fly. Spoilers, a number of people missed the point. Yep. How you doing, Circle Friendo? There we go. So we beat that, we beat that. Where's this pipe go? I haven't checked that out yet. To Spooky Forest 4. Yeah. It's a reference to something else. I kind of wonder, I think they registered a copyright for Super Mario Universe at some point. Maybe that'll come out one day. Really would not mind another chunky 3D Mario to play through. Still you wish, yep. Wish I was a little bit taller, wish it was a ball. Every time I see I wish, I think of that Skilo song, and the Skilo song isn't good. But it was so utterly 90s. In fact, when I did the initial development on the Wish stuff for the random SMRPG randomizer, a non-trivial number of the wishes started out from that song. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Okay. Huh. I think I looked up what happened to him. I think he's a minister now, of all things. You never know what will happen to someone after their rap career. Still get the remaining moons. Love Odyssey. Yeah, I don't need to get more moons, but still there's an awful lot of them, and they're not all ideal. And that recurs to me. I think I've only collected one moon so far in this hack, and I probably need to go find others. Which means I'll need to figure out where the others are. Was there a midway? Crap, I don't remember if there's a midway or not. I'm still gonna get all the dragon coins and jump in the water, just in case. Still have a volleyball moon left after the years. And for the jump rope, I also use the glitch. That's one reason I don't want to actually start a new game of Mario Odyssey, is I don't want to do the jump rope thing. But there was a midway, okay. Glad I did that. Whatever. Mini Bowser riding is not fun. I'm fine with my choices. There we go. Alright, who we fighting? Wendy? No, it's the other one. Lenny. Larry. Lemmy? I don't know why, but I can't keep those two Koopas straight. There we go. Cheese the jump rope and use player 2. Yeah, player 2 for volleyball made that much, much better. But yeah, the jump rope without using, like, I forget what it was. Like, if you hit Takatu and it would freeze, so you'd be up in the air for a bit. I forget exactly what it was. It was a nice glitch. Laggy. Iggy. Man, I'm far off there. Do people ever edit these? I feel like this is an area ripe for something. Oh, Lemmy. Unfortunately, Lemmy fell out of a hole for the second time. But this probably never happen again in Castle 3. Oh, this will probably never happen again in Castle 3. Yeah, it's probable. It's using one of the letters and clipping it. Oh, what if the new DK game is gonna come out? Interesting. New DK game would be pretty good, though. I never actually played any of the new ones. I have a copy of both Returns and oh, that was nifty. I bounced off him and killed him. And Frozen Ape. Or Tropical Freeze. You know, I don't care enough to actually go get that. This is suspicious. I'm gonna carrying this dang thing to the end of the level and it won't even end up mattering. Intriguing. I can't destroy that. Okay, what's in here? What's in the box? I know what's in the box. Oh, there's a vine in the box. And a door. Wasn't expecting a door. Oh. I don't know why, but I suddenly had like a sky tree panic. Huh. Might be a new 3D Donkey Kong game. Be cool with anything from the big guy, especially if they bring back K. Rool. They should bring back K. Rool. All your apes, frozen. Mid to smash. He's clearly popular, yeah. Give us our villains back. I'll make him the reason the other two villains would actually... So, wait. I didn't play the other two, so they didn't bring... So K. Rool wasn't the villain in those? I find that eminently surprising that they were like, oh no, we need a different villain. Because K. Rool can be anything. He's been a king, a mad scientist, a pirate. I mean, he could do anything after that. He wasn't, they replaced him? This makes me like these less. Because clearly, like, he has demonstrated he can play the full range of things. Oh. I spaced there. Those are like the only bad things about those games. Go figure. Eh. Go figure. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm very much a Donkey Kong Country 2 was the best Donkey Kong Country. Shortly followed by 1, which has some rough edges, and then 3, which is just not very good. Makes me sad, but I want to say I like 3, but honestly, there's just so much tedium in 3. And you can kind of see where they went with, like, collectathons are cool, therefore we will make this a giant collectathon thing. That, like, Banjo-Kazooie's got going on. We have, like, 18 different classes of currency to deal with. Because you've got, like, what, the silver coins that you use for saving? Do you use them for saving? I think you use them for saving. But you also need some of them to buy things from the bears. And then you have the regular gold coins, and the DK coins, which are all guarded by the same fucking stupid Krem guy. So every single level has the same basic puzzle in it with a few minor changes. Yeah, I could go on for hours about DK3. DKC3. I don't think it's too much of a spoiler to say that it's not King K. Rool. I'm fine with that. It will not disturb me if and when I play them, I think. Kremlins haven't appeared since Striker Charged and Barrel Blast. K. Rool since DK Jungle Climb. There's more of these than I thought. Coins and Coin Dozers. Yeah, I just don't like it because it basically restricted them to having a very narrow view on what you could do to hide a DK coin because it almost always involved bouncing a barrel off of a wall. Like, if they had multiple different kinds of coin guardians, it could have been cool. If they'd gone with, you know, that being a sometimes thing, it could have been cool. You know, just have the coin hidden in levels sometimes. A la 3 or a la 2, it would have been fine too. But what they did was a bad choice. Overly restrictive without having any benefit of that restriction. And so, like, 9 times out of 10, he's just hanging out. You're like, okay, well, gotta find me a steel barrel somewhere so I can get him. And that's it. That's the entire puzzle is, oh no, where is the steel barrel? Oh, it's next to him. How convenient. We'll just leave those alone. I think it's fine. Not to mention, I always feel bad about the bosses in that. Like, pretty much all of them are just, like, normal animals minding their own business. Like, why the hell do you kick the spider's ass? Oh, I need his Band-Aid? I'm pretty sure he would have given you the Band-Aid if he'd asked, or said, hey, I'm gonna kick your ass. Give you the Band-Aid. Pretty sure most people just hand you a damn Band-Aid if you're gonna try to kick someone's ass over. And of course, you only need the Band-Aid to fix a boat. Why? It's a boat. And I just lost my P-switch because I'm dumb. And angry about boats. Gonna have to beat this whole level again, I think. The free roaming overworld was kind of cool, though. I'll give him credit where credit's due. But I don't think it added anything to the game. You still end up on grids when you actually enter interesting areas. Like, it feels like an unfortunate compromise. They should have left the whole thing being free roaming. That would have been much cooler. But then I guess progression doesn't work, so yeah, it's just irritating. There we go. Brand new characters. God, the DK coins are just always bounce the wall. Yeah, it's not an interesting puzzle the 15th time you've done it. These are literally called coins. I think that's right. You could be wrong with their variant in one level of coin dozers. Like DKC3's bosses, they're much more ambitious. They are more ambitious, but I always just feel bad, aside from, like, the robot. Because, like, in general, it's just you kick the ass of some animal. There's no reason for you to do this. You've never been menaced by them. In the first 2 games, at least, they stole your bananas. And clearly are in front of bananas that they stole. And in the second one, they were all, you know, minions of K. Rool. And this one, who are they? Why are we fighting them? Does it even matter? The robot was kind of cool. Won't deny that. Okay, fine. The evil snowman was evil. I won't try to argue against that one. Right, let's go back and get our coins. Hopefully we can finish this pretty quick. It's an auto-scroller. I guess I can finish it pretty quick. And this time I'm not going to grab the P-switch, because I forgot the P-switches are static. Nope. Yeah, the evil snowman felt more like a tech demo than an actual boss. It was like, we can do this perspective thing really cool on the SNES, but given how late it was, it didn't really matter. Like, by the time it came out, it was a really late game for the SNES, if I'm not mistaken, like 96? Like, I want to say Final Fantasy VII had come out before DKC3. That's how late it was in my mind, but I might be wrong. It was a really late game. Right, because I didn't test the midway yet, so this is the right choice. Gotta be patient. Friggin' auto-scroller. What's up, Blue Ribbon? How you doing? I was briefly confused earlier when you were mentioned at the event I went to. It said, Blue says hi. I'm like, Blue? Took me a moment to disambiguate. Hey. This is fine. So late, the N64 was actually in the game as a cameo. Exactly. Even played Peach's Castle in DKC3? I don't remember that. Or the song? I guess I could see the song. Donkey Kong becomes progressively worse than Grandfather throughout the games. That is true. He gets worse over time. I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. I really don't want to die. I have to beat the level again. I hate auto-scrollers. Actually hindering you from getting collectibles. Oh yeah, and the bird cave stuff. That's so weird. Why did they include a game of Simon? Like, it's fine. You know, finding the bird caves is actually the fun part, but then you play Simon. Why do you play Simon? I don't know. Just play Simon. Simon is not a hard programming task. Like, in terms of implementing a game, Simon is not one of the harder ones to do. Just didn't take this with me. Yeah, it was a fun time. Nice to meet some people, put some faces to voices, and see people in real life. Didn't realize there were quite so many SMW people in Seattle, which is kind of cool. And as the tags say, Tass is in fact taller than you might expect. Oh, for... Donkey Kong Land had a really funny plot in which Cranky is cause of it. That could be kind of fun, actually. Players how long those last. The last one is longer than half a minute. The music doesn't reset its tempo? Interesting. This does sound slightly faster. This is one of those things where I'm almost never sure when I'm moderating if the music is actually faster. There is a common bug people have in their hacks, which if you die while the speed is up, it doesn't properly reset after going to the overworld and whatnot. But yeah, I'll put a note down to check. But this does sound faster than what I remember with this song. And I think it's a fairly simple patch to fix, but I don't know what it is. Just need to not die so I can actually beat this level properly next time. The worst part about getting all the dragon coins is when you accidentally hit a midway. What's up, Matt? How you doing? You always figured Tass was tall. He mentioned specifically how tall he was on stream the other day. Yeah, he did mention a number while we were there. I believe it is 6'2". That is fairly tall. I'll have to look at the manual. I'm curious about Cranky Kong causing all the problems. Doing good? Excellent. I hope you don't mind, I gave you a small shout out in the video description for translating Portuguese on the hack the other day. And I think when I finish writing the rejection, I'll probably give you a shout out there too. Because I don't speak Portuguese. Something I don't foresee fixing anytime soon. $5'2"? Oh, damn. Yeah, like I said, on stream you never know exactly how tall or how short someone is. You can get some inklings, but it's very hard to tell. After a 9-hour trip? Oh, damn. That is a long trip. I presume this means you're back on the eastern side now. Given that sounds... I think that's approximate. Well, actually, no. I guess I don't have a notion of how long it would take to fly south. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to stop dying to those. Not officially, but there's a lot of tall people. Yeah, there's a lot of tall people everywhere. Canada, America. 5'2" is definitely on the shorter end. I will not sugarcoat it. The average height of a dude in the first world, I believe, is 5'10". With certain countries having slightly higher ones. Like, I want to say Sweden. Everyone's taller in Sweden. Not like Yao Ming taller, but just in general taller in Sweden. It's all the lignin berries. Or something. Still in Brazil. Oh my, so where did you go for... What was your 9-hour trek then? I think you're 193, so that would be in centimeters, so a bit shy of 2 meters. Yeah, that's pretty damn tall. Like, 2 meters is tall. Because it's 2 yards, and a yard is 3.3 feet. So it's like 6'6", probably like 6'5"-ish. I'd have to make a guess if I was doing heuristics. Go up this time, not down, because that doesn't work. You convert some unit conversions in my head. Worldwide, it was 5'8", and in the US, it's 5'10". I would guess in most first world areas it's around 5'10", but I could be wrong on that. But the definitions of first world and other things are a bit silly because of the Cold War. Just crossed to the state of Sao Paulo by bus. Oh, my condolences. I don't know how that works. Perfectly average for your height in your country across both genders? Huh? That's an interesting math problem. Not gonna get nerd sniped on this. Not this iteration. It was an amazing bus. I mean, even if it's an amazing bus, it's 9 hours of bus. That's a lot of bus. I don't like 15 minutes of bus. So for the thing I went to today, I walked a non-trivial number of miles. Like, overall today, I have walked 10 miles because I thought, you know, I could take the bus, but no, I'd rather walk. To be fair, it was a rather nice walk, aside from it being hot as balls when I walked there. Apparently today was one of the hotter days we're supposed to see in Seattle for a long time. The walk back was very nice, though. It was past twilight, and so it was nice and chill. Be smart, don't do dumb things. There we go. Don't get that. No value in that. But yeah, I also just like walking in general, so... Like when Furrow said that what to do about biking 4 miles, I'm like, you just do it. It's not that far. 3 miles is an hour walk. But if you're not used to that kind of thing, I can understand why that would be difficult. As someone who does enjoy a good walk. 4 miles is you know, roughly what I get. Like, I try to get 10,000 steps in a day, and when you actually do the math out, at least for me, it's about 5 miles of walking. It's not that much, if you do it every day. And that includes, you know, puttering around the house and everything, not like a dedicated hike. Definitely not trying to denigrate Faro, it's just more of a... My perception of this is definitely not the same as most people's. I consider anything within about a 3-mile radius to be walking distance, and even with a little extra change. But that's just me. Okay, we know the midway works, I don't need to test that again. I just need the dragon coins. That's all I'm here for. And I gotta remember where they both are. Why do I only have 3? How did I miss 1? No! I'm sick of this level. Fluffy, comfortable seats. Tall, short for a guy, tall for a girl. Yeah, fair. Fluffy, comfortable seats all the way down to a bed-like stake? Okay, that's fine. Sure you don't mind. Walking is big fun. So is cycling, yep. Seems like your daily uploads on YouTube's being consistent, which is good. You have like 20 views. That's pretty good, actually. Elevation is where it gets rough? Yes, definitely. Uploaded a Tay2 thing. Oh, nice! The After Years, yeah. I should check that out. Yeah, I never know with YouTube. You gotta go? Alright, fair enough. I presume you'll sleep. So hopefully sleep well, or continue to ride on buses well, one or the other. I gotta figure out where I missed that damn coin. Is there another pipe I missed? Oh, I'm so annoyed. Very tired of this level. Breakfast, shower, then you might sleep some more, fair. After use 2 with a new sprite. Oh, nice! The mute bot. Curious. Yeah, I never know what's going to happen when I upload a YouTube video. Sometimes people like them, sometimes people don't. Sometimes I get the weirdest results. Like, I think there's just like one person, and I don't know if it's my mom or somebody, who actually watches like all of the really long ones, which I find baffling. It's like I uploaded Monkey Island and someone watched all of it. Like, I didn't expect anybody to do that. Personally, I just wanted to have them on there for the purposes of recording that I did it. I guess I missed one of those. That was dumb of me. But someone watched like all 6 hours of it, and I was like, why? There we go. Oh, you just arrived? Alright. Toy versions of the main protagonist. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check that out after I'm done, or in the morning. Alright, finally. Alright, I don't need to be good at this point. I just need to beat the level. I'm gonna miss having a fire flower, but what can you do? Basically, MuteBot is an enemy that detects your movement speed, and if you're moving too fast, it'll wake up. Ooh, interesting. And start attacking you. Oh, that sounds vaguely reminiscent of other games I've played, but I like the concept. Something like Don't Wake Daddy, which is a board game, I believe. Finally! Really like the Monkey Island playthroughs. You might go watch all 8 hours of them. Oh, yeah, I'll save a tab there. Yeah, I guess if you want to see him, Fedora, the easiest way to do it is on YouTube. I have a, like, giant list of it. I have a playlist of the request playthrough stuff. I'm gonna start finishing, or start getting the Zelda 2 ones uploaded soon and processed. Well, they're already uploaded except for one. I need to cut it in half because I can't edit it on YouTube. Pods over 8 hours, I think, are not editable on YouTube, or over 6 hours or something. And so I wanted to cut that up into 2 because it makes most sense to cut it up into 2. Problems for another day. But if you want to watch all of Monkey Island and eventually Monkey Island 2, it'll be up there eventually. I don't know when. But mostly as a record of someone requested this, and I played it, and I'll make a web page about it at some point in the future. I've been meaning to do more web stuff, but it's just... when you're programming, you want to do the fun parts. I kind of wanted a good way to do it. I don't know. It's bugging me. Been wanting to, like, make a templating engine of some sort. I have a good name for it, but I don't actually have a good concept for it, which is the problem. I want to be able to turn, like, reasonable text into something that's pretty webby, but not the way... not a blog post. I hate blogs. I don't want to use Markdown. I don't want to use full HTML. Being a picky-ass programmer. This level I vaguely remember. I feel like I played this level or saw someone play this level with the poison and the moving platform. I make web pages about stuff. If any of your stuff is there, it'd be neat to read. I guess probably it's there. All of the like judging stuff I've done for assorted contests is on my website, and I think you have a few levels in a few of those contests, so you'd be able to read that there. But I'm certain you've read the judging notes before. It's more the request stuff, and along with like the documentation thing, it came up when we were discussing things today about Sonic and Knuckles 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 and Knuckles. And I still need to write up the documentation for that. And I thought about trying to make that into a bunch of tweets, but I also kind of hate Twitter and I hate the interface, and I'm like, I want to have a way to convert something like that from a web page to a set of tweets that makes sense, and so I'm dithering on how I want to handle that. I think there's a reasonable way to do it. And it, again, boggles my mind when some people's primary method of communication is tweets, like Foons, who is a cool technological person. Like, they do cool shit, but they do it in tweet form. All of it. Like, why would you do that to yourself? It's a bad medium. And I know the answer. Funes apparently says it's ADHD. Doesn't help. So, does tweets instead. But, yeah, even then, I'd rather just procrastinate than write a bunch of tweets. So, midway tested, level beat. I just have to go get the coins again. Yeah, you would definitely bet him. I think the only thing that I can think of that I've written about your work... Okay, what I think I'm actually going to do is beat... Oh, I should just get the coins before I forget. That possibly... I guess you probably saw my upload of your WLDC level, so I guess that's probably the only thing I could think of that wasn't obvious and in front. But... still debating whether or not I want to finish those or to move on to some other level design contest set after I'm done with the LDC. So I'm not that far off yet, though admittedly there's a couple where I need to spend some more time. I was kind of thinking maybe when October came around I'd play one of the HLDCs again. Could be fun. That was an interesting contest, and I played some of those levels before. Bop. Too much fun. Bop. Wait a second, what? Oh, this has 2 exits. I found the other exit. On accident. Do I feel good about that? I feel adequate about it. What you've seen, it's just the content stuff. I don't have any hidden links of note. There's stuff that's hosted on there that people can't see, but it's not like it's any huge secret. There's like a page where I ranked, me and my little brother ranked tacos in terms of deliciousness. That I actually had up as a troll website for a short period of time before the OLDC results were released, because somebody was sniffing around trying to find the results, or at least find my judging sheet before it was released, and so I put that up for a few minutes in case someone tried it again. But I don't think anyone actually noticed it. I also have my giant list of sort of an index of the hack rejection forum, in case you need to look up whether or not a hack has been rejected before. And it gets updated every day, which has come in handy a few times. Other moderators might use it, I don't know. But I find it handy, so I keep it up there. I guess I also handed Evie a copy of my moderation, what would have been the moderation notes for Sakari 2, if I rejected it, which I didn't, because there was nothing in there that was really all that egregious. I don't really know why I'm doing this. Kind of having fun with the platform. I feel like a sprite killer might have been in order somewhere. See, my brilliant plan paid off. I could just walk across that bit. Didn't even have to think about it. Alright, there we go. Had some fun with that final boss. Upload your playthrough and you beat it. Did get mad at some things, probably. But definitely impressive. For the WLDC one? Yeah, that was a fun... I liked the boss. Had some problems with the angles, but the boss was built around the angles, where the puzzles I had more trouble with. No rising lava. Sorry. Oh, the helmet. Yeah, the helmet. Yeah, I spent way too much time fighting the damn helmet. In fact, something Evie mentioned that they might do is make it so that you start from the second phase after you beat the first phase once, which would be nice, just because it reduces the amount of time you spend doing the easy stuff. but certainly not something required if they want to upload a V2 or 1.0, 1.2 release or whatever they're up to. More power to them when they feel like doing it. One thing to dislike about Sakari in general is that it's got an unfair difficulty in some levels, where Kaizo is often perceived as fair but hard. It's unfair but likewise hard. I think you did end up fighting it for 4 hours and cut it down to an hour. That would have been smart. Yeah, definitely good call on cutting it down. For the purposes of moderation, I didn't cut it, and I have like 2 3-hour streams of me fighting it, and or 2 3-hour VODs. And in fact, my one comment quite literally is, I would just skip this one. Nothing interesting happens. Because nothing interesting happened, except I think I had like a rant about PDFs somewhere in the middle, because I freaking hate PDFs. Amongst other things. When the best thing about a given VOD is the rant somewhere they're in, it's probably not a very good VOD, I will be honest. I think one of the best parts of one of the OLDC judging streams I did was an argument about, or was a rant against medium eggs, which are bullshit. Why the hell would medium eggs even exist? Turns out that the person in question was talking about an egg that was cooked medium, not a medium-sized egg, which are very different things. But medium-sized eggs are bullshit. No one actually wants medium-sized eggs. Anyway, I need to dive to test the midway. This fight shouldn't be too hard, though. Sakari 2 is not Kaizo. Oatmeal is Kaizo. You beat the whole thing and there's really only 2 difficult levels you had trouble with? Maybe 3? Yeah, I had some trouble with the darkness level, but that's largely due to my setup. And then the final level, I'm very good at snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. I got to the end of it like 3 times before remembering, oh yeah, I can cape twirl, I can raccoon tail this thing, and it will die. Would have been nice to remember. Slowly move the ghosts. Woo, we beat it. The only possible reason for eggs less than extra large is like baking for 1. Yeah, even then, like it's just a weird thing. I'm certain some chickens lay smaller eggs, but like, I don't know, use those for cartons of egg yolks or something, I don't know. This feels silly. Alright, let's save. Alright, I think that's an adequate amount of progress. How many eggs did I get? I mean, I've been at this for 3.5 hours, so I certainly hope a decent number. 38. Okay, I'll take it. We had trouble with were the 2 post-game levels, 2 final post-game levels, and the level before the final boss. Yeah, temporal shift. Yeah, that one also took a while. It was really long, and the auto-scrollers were somewhat unforgiving. I would definitely say that was one of the harder levels. And then the final level I had trouble with, but still good. Have Jinker. I still like the boss. The Jinker boss was so good. Alright, let's see who's playing stuff. Let's raid someone. I'm tired. Need to go to bed, do some work tomorrow. Maybe do some hacking on things that are important. Is it not Jinker boss? I thought that I thought it was Sheriff Jinker or something. Or am I thinking of a different person? I am definitely easily confused by a number of proper nouns. But the sheriff in Sakari. Sergeant Bolts, thank you. Same last name, that's what's confusing me. Like I said, easily confused. Different characters, gotcha. I still think it was a cute boss. That was a fun boss. Independent of anything that actually matters here. Alright, let's see if anyone... Yeah, it was fun. Like, all of the moves were well telegraphed. It was an exciting, dynamic fight. Like, it was just really cool. I think that might have been one of my favorite moments of Sakari 2.